Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry about that loudness. A little overmodulated. A little overmodulated right there. Sorry about that, guys. There. Hold on. Let's get it to a comfortable level. Let's get it to a comfortable level there. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. We got into C98. Yes, we did. Why? Well, you know, because the Lifer liked it. No, because we put a call out for it last night. Look, in a cup and handle. Cup and handle should get all the way to the target up here at 421. Highly likely we'll get there. I got in. I sold the top right here. Got back in. Sold this top right here. And I'll wait to get back in. I'm teaching myself how to buy and sell every day. And you got to learn how to sell. And, you know, you got to learn. There's my C98 trade. Got in at 8:23, 2:20 a.m. Trading it late in the morning. You got to be up late to catch a fish. I'm getting at 2 a.m. I'm out the next day at 7 a.m. And absolutely insane. Where else can you make $1,000 while you're sleeping? So I set a trade and went to bed. Look, that's the amount of time I went to sleep. I slept for 5 hours last night. Unbelievable. Then I woke up and still made another trade for another 578. You know, I used to be well rested, ready to go, and I couldn't do this. Now I'm on 5 hours sleep, and I tell you guys, always get a good night of sleep, right? It's been a crazy few days for me. I've been under a little bit of stress. Everyone pray for the Lifer, please. I've been going through something right now. I can't disclose exactly what it is, but I'm going through something right now, and please, just say, and I haven't said that since I've started the channel, really, and I need your help, guys. I need all your prayers. I need everyone there for me right now. And it could be small, it could be nothing, but you never know. So I just need everybody's prayers, you know. And thank you so much. Appreciate each and every one of you coming into the live. So we killed it last night, and we killed it this morning. I show and prove every single day. I just started my day, and I already made $1,700, $1,800. I mean, how could I be upset? I used to make that in a week. That was what I made in a week. $1,800 was my paycheck for years. I just made it in a day. In the morning. Actually, not in a day. In the morning. I still have all day to trade. Who knows what's going to happen today? This actually might pump even more. I look at this on the 5-minute. Somehow still pumping. The 1 minute's the only thing that's got juice. There's a 1-minute scalp going on right here. Look at this. Would you look at that, man? Likely they're going to pump it up here to 445. My God. And there's another breakout right there. You could buy the breakout. Just add to it. Everyone's jumping into the green candle. I've already made my pay for the day. I need for this to come down, and then you know what I'm going to do? That 1,700 is going to go into this. And then when this 4 or 5X's, you see what I'm saying? There we go, baby. I send all the health and blessings to the world, and I'm here. A mazel tov is in order. Thank you so much, Amir. Rabaz, appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're invisible this morning. I'm back like cooked crack. Oh, man. Always something every day. It's okay if I'm invisible, right? You guys can get through. Nah, right? Like, no, Glifer, no. I got you, I got you, I got you. I got you, though. I got you, though. Good thing I'm an engineer, a tech engineer. We're going to get it going here. We're going to show you what's going on with Bitcoin. Are we dumping? Where are we going? I got everyone hanging on here. So unprofessional. Hey, it happens. If you stream every single day, every once in a while you're going to have a little bit of an issue. Every once in a while you're going to have a little bit of a shoo. Ooh, that's not right. That's not right at all. Hold on, maybe this will trip it though. Trip the old ones. The old ones aren't seeing it. But you know they gotta see it. It's there. It's weird. They're making me make a new... OBS is making me make a new connection because I was doing a Zoom, and if you leave the Zoom open, what happens is Zoom and OBS fight each other. If anyone wants to know. You probably don't want to know. And, yeah. So there's my capture box here. I just got to throw a filter on this. Let me show you how to do this. What am I teach you guys? Oh, no, I don't think I can. Can I? Maybe I can, yeah. I'll teach you guys how to do this while I'm here. Look, you're going to go up here. You're going to right click. You're going to hit filter on OBS, all right? A lot of people want to know. You're going to hit up here. You're going to go to a chroma key, right? And bam. You're going to hit done on the chroma key. And look how beautiful the chroma key works. Really don't have to do much else. You can play a little bit with a few of the other stuff here. Yeah, like that. Dull down that. And that's pretty good for me. Smoothness. A few other things you can do. You can take out key color spill if there's a little green or whatever. Pretty nice, man. I love it. I was looking, man. I look different than the camera says I look sometimes. Look at that. Too much lighting. I'm going to get a better camera and start using a better camera. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live. Let me move myself back down here. All right, we're keeping it moving every single day. I know it's crazy. Bear with me. It's been a nutty day. It's been a nutty day. And every day I don't start perfect. I know I get hit for it. So I pay for every single moment that I'm not on 110%. Shout out to all the people watching. 96 people watching. 46 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look at C98. Is there more legs in the leg? Is there more to go? You know, you never know. I'm weary of it. It's been doing its thing for a long time. It's in price discovery. At one point, it's going to make its way. You know, that's also the measured move of this here. Look. It had this pole. That was your breakout. You know, that's kind of your measured move right there. That's about where we should go. And we're pretty close to that, you know. Still some bearish div. Slight. It's class C bearish div. This is swing up to swing up. This swings up to up. But yeah, not really, though. I got to call that as just regular. No divvy on the 1 mini. No divvy on the 1 mini. This is still breaking out, technically, this little mini flag here that we drew. So I sold the top like a boss. Maybe I'm not too much of a boss now as it continues to the upside. But you know what? When you take prayers, prayers are your way. Thank you for your positive vibes and always paying it forward. Thank you so much, Shauna Linton. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I mean, I want to jump on green candles so bad, but the only, 1 minute now overbought. 5 minute overbought. 7 minute overbought. 15 minute getting overbought. 30 minutes still has legs, but wow. I guess it can defy all odds and just fly to the moon. I mean, this is how you know you're in a bull season, number one, when nobody cares about Bitcoin. I do see this going to a bigger target when I took the length of this all the way up to about $5.14. So ride it up to the target, let it go all the way, and there you have it, right? There you have it. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Let me pop out that chat. Let me pop out the chat and see what's cracking. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for being here. You're all very awesome people and a great blessing to have in my life. Thank you so much. Honestly, I was feeling really stressed this morning. I mean, mine is blown. Only 106 people watching this guy. Some people pull 1,000 and there aren't one half straight and brilliant as the lifer. Shout out to John Constant. Thank you so much, John. Ugh, I just stopped out of AVAX. Let's see what's juicy. Take a look for Hex. Rodney, let me send you that right now before I forget. I don't even care that I'm on my live, man. You're the most important dude to me. Appreciate you, man. And I can't believe you didn't get it. I feel horrible right now, so let me make sure you get what you need, my buddy. I got so much running through my mind, guys. If you had no idea, trying to keep track of it all is absolutely insane. So what I do is I put as much that I can handle for the day, and then I just kind of go from there. Get done what I can, tutor who I can, put as many calls out as I can, and then that's it, right? And that's it. I think it would come up right now. It's giving me hassle. See, that's the problem. I do too many things. Email cryptolifers@gmail, and I just have my wife do it because that way it'll get done. It'll get done. I can't be asked to do any task other than post trades and make people money. Anything else I'm incapable of. Like, you want a sandwich? Nope, I'll probably ruin it. You want some? I'll probably ruin it. And it's going to top right there to my target there of what, 420, 421. right? Made sense? Wow, it just moved right. It just, look, this is the mini flag here. If you would just play this mini flag. We're on the 1 minute chart. And that's what I don't like trading the 1 minute, but when you're in a pump situation, you go to the 1 minute and start making your target. Look, these flags would have played out. The TA would have played out exactly as it should have. Look, these were all flags. Right here, here was a flag. You would have drawn the flag. It boomed to the upside. All right. And yes, I could have, would have, should have, would have made more. I could have just stayed in the trade all the way from 317 and sold at 417 and made 30% instead of making 15 and 16, only making 21, right? Or a little less, like 27. But anyway, but I did what I did. And now I'm teaching myself how to take profits at all times. It's a constant learning process. Now there is bearish divvy. This is what's called bearish divergence. You have the swing up, but you have the swing down, Price should come down now, and at least hit some certain levels. If it's like regular, if it's extremely bullish, it'll just go in this level here. It'll make something like this. It's kind of creepy. It's almost an inverted head and shoulder there that could do damage, which is insane. But it is starting its parabolic curve to the upside, and this thing may not be done. The 30 minutes says there's more to go as well. So there's a call for C98 up to 517. If it can hold certain levels of support and show us that it really doesn't want to go below 411, this thing's ready for more. This is how you become a good trader. You're able to, it's almost like boxing. You're fluid with your trading. You're able to go in, go out. And it's calm for you, you know? You're in full swing motion. Imagine making $1,700 a day. I don't make it every day. Sometimes I do, though. You'd be surprised when you have a huge portfolio and it starts growing, sometimes you're making like 10K a day. For a while, it's absolutely absurd. And again, don't do anything I do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any trade, project, or coin. Another thing, always pay your taxes. Always do the right thing. Always follow the laws and and the rules in your restricted areas, or wherever you're living. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at what's happening in the market today. So we had our dump by Bitcoin, but everything just decided to pump right back up. All coins said no way. So let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. I suggested it may have pumped and then dumped. We'll take a look at it. What is Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is how much money in the market is in Bitcoin at one time. If there's $10 million and Bitcoin has 5 of it, then Bitcoin dominance would be 50%. So look at Bitcoin dominance in a bit of a bull pennant. Look at this cup in it. It's so funny. Even on the 1 minute will teach you about the daily and the weekly. All the time frames are the same. If you can see this pattern break out on the 1 minute, then you can make money on the 4 hour, and you can make, you know what I'm saying? If you can find a pattern that plays out like this on the 1 minute, and look, you take the middle of the length of that pole, that gives you the length of the cup and handle every time there. You can find these things on the 1 minute. You can find them on the 4 hour, the 6 hour, and I'm not trying to put people on the 1 minute. For all you Mitch Ray traders out there, Mitch Ray would look down on me right now. The 4 hour and the daily is the only thing I would look at, he says. But Bitcoin dominance looks like it's on the move to the upside. Yeah, look, 7 minute about to make a pop. 15 minute got a little bit of a heavy wave. 30 minutes getting overbought. 1 hour is getting overbought. So, if we can get a support and resistance idea here. So let me show you my bigger time frame. I'm probably have to delete my work because it's pretty messy at this point. So I had it in this bowl. I had Bitcoin dominance in this bowl, okay? But look at this now, as we suggested. And we're going to do our favorite thing that we love to do here on the channel. We're going to invert the chart. If we inverted this chart, we would probably be like, oh, that's a nice bull flag. Could break up pretty nice and do some serious damage. That's a nice bear flag. Could break down pretty nice, right? Depending, right? So look into this. If dominance drops down to 40, the alts will fly. So what we want to see here is this level of resistance hold. We don't want it to get above 44.91. And if it does, we don't want to see it get above 46.08. So we're going to be watching these levels closely. And look, shoulder, head and shoulder played out to the downside. These things do not play games. Know your targets. Your targets come from the patterns. If you can find the patterns, you can find the target. No one cares about Bitcoin. Nobody cares. We're too busy making money on altcoins. It's alt season, baby. Nobody cares. That's how you know it's alt season. When nobody, like even me, like I'd be rushing into Bitcoin right now, like, oh my God. I'm showing you my C98 gains. I'm just saying, like, if it is what it is until it isn't, you know what I'm saying? And if we're into alt gains, when we should be all flat, please get the likes up to 126 likes, please. Having a very stressful day. The likes would really make me feel a lot better. If you could just do that for me. I've never asked in my whole channel. I've never said I've never said I was stressed out. I'm literally going through something right now that is stressing me out. That it's beyond my control for the first time in my life. And I'm trying as hard as I can to keep my beautiful, awesome, energetic composure. And the likes would just really bring me to a higher level and get me to the next place. I am vulnerable, and I need you guys right now. And I don't mind telling you guys when I'm vulnerable, because I'm a human being, and no human being is 100%, 1,000% every single time. All right? We all need help. We all need support. We all need backup. All right? I don't mind admitting my humility in front of everybody. Okay? I don't mind it at all. Actually, I think I respect someone when they do that. I respect them greatly. So, moving forward. And shout out to everyone that's helping me and doing what they got to do. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Appreciate each and every one of you. So we're looking at this right now, okay? And you can see we have two strong levels of support and resistance that I'm looking at right now. Bitcoin is holding one right now, all right? But as you can see, look, shoulder, head, and shoulder definitely could bring us right back down to this level here at about 47,000 even. So that would be the measured move of this head and shoulder that I didn't even notice until like probably 6 or 7 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I mean 9 a.m., 9:15. I actually was looking at Bitcoin, I'll be dead honest with you, right off the bat. And I woke up this morning and saw like a bit of a bull pennant right there. This line up. I also saw a little bit of hidden bullish divergence. Now I want to see if we have hidden bullish on like the 4-hour time frame. All right. There is a little bit right here. If we swing up to swing up and we swing down to swing down, even there, we take this bar here. Sorry about that. That is hidden bullish divergence. But I would take it from this corner here. So I would say it's not. I can't, it would be negated at this point. Right now, the 4-hour super low. Let's take a look. I'm going to get rid of all my work, and we're going to take a look at Bitcoin fresh yet again. I like looking at it fresh. We're going to take a look at the weekly support and resistance. We're just going to deep dive. This is the best way to look at anything. Go to the weekly. Find your support and resistance on the weekly time frame. Get a big idea. Zoom out. Just like anything in life. I don't like violence and I don't like war, but I look at trading like I'm in a war zone. It's strategic game theory. They're trying to take my money. I'm trying to take their money. Someone panic sold, or when we sold, someone bought my C98 at the top, right? Someone bought a green candle. Oh, that's good. They didn't have any discipline. To quell your emotions is to have discipline. To sell is to have discipline. To know that it's not always going to keep going up, and if it does, to not care. And to have both of those emotions mastered. The key of trading is to master the idea that it doesn't matter if the price keeps going up. And look, right now, that's a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside. Is it not? It is. Right? That's a double top right there. That's a bit of an M pattern. Is it not? M patterns break down a little bit, do they not? So, if this breaks down, right? It could be, but and again, anything is possible. It could be holding this level here. That's why I put a stop loss and I go on the Stokes. Now, when I look at the 1-hour Stokes, it would be all about them, and they're extremely overbought. Extremely overbought. So, see what I'm saying? And now the 1 hour, it likes to come back to the 21-day moving average. Also, I talk about selling projects all the time. I talk about getting in when they're tight on the 1 hour. I talk about scaling out when the 21 and the 200 get very far apart. And I'm telling you right now, they're getting very far apart. You know what? There might be one more push-up because usually we get a curve here where I can put a circle in between the 200, the 21, and the 50. But I'm telling you right now, even if you start selling here, there's just more. But if we look at the bigger picture, here's the bigger picture. It just has not hit the measured move yet. Hasn't hit it yet. It may double top up here and go for more. And eventually you're right. Like, you do start like you're double talking yourself. You go in and out. And that's why eventually you put a stop loss and you make a play. It's all based on probability. Probability is this is going to flag out at one point. So then you got to use smaller time frames. And, you know, what I see happening here is we're going to stall out. 15-minute is a great place to sell. I sold here. I got back in here. I sold here. We could get back in again. I sold a little early. But the money came fast. This other trade, look, how fast did I make this money? This is crazy. And again, don't do anything I do in this channel, and none of this is financial advice. This is just my own life and what I'm doing. And I don't urge anyone to do anything that I do. I urge you to learn educational TA. I'm an educational channel teaching people how to trade with technical analysis. I'm just teaching people something that they can use in their life. This trade, look, I opened it at 10:30. I was out at 11. I made $578 in a half an hour. Less, 29 minutes. If that hit 5, it would have been half an hour. 29 minutes. That's some of the fastest money I've ever made. $578. And even if I pay taxes on that, it is a short-term gain. Still like $380. About $400. $400 in 29 minutes. I mean, you tell me how you make $400. And I've done this many times on the channel live. So join the Patreon if you want to learn. It's coming up on the 1st. The 1st is coming up in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in one more week. You do get charged if you join right now, and then you will get charged again on the 1st. If you do that, we find a way to compensate you, though, and make you happy. You just email it, and you say, you know. But honestly, even if you join this week and you spend 1 week, it's worth the initial, and it's worth the initial. So there's basically like an activation fee, and then you're in. It's kind of how it works. Unless you start on the 1st, you know, or, you know, unless you start in the beginning of the month, then you start from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? Or you start on the 2nd or the 3rd, whatever. As long as you start at the very beginning, then you get your whole month, you know. But that's just how Patreon works. I had it the other way before where it didn't do that, right? And you would join, people would join and not get charged. Then they'd be in my group for a whole month. I did that for a month like a fool. I lost thousands of dollars. I finally closed my rooms off and put a kibosh, and people ran in like honey to a bee, and I realized how much they loved my TA and how much people really wanted to be in the Patreon. And I said, I'm about to do that to the beginner's room. The beginner's room's been free for a long time. Today's the last day. It's getting closed off. And people who like that room and who are using it to make tons of, they're going to realize it's worth, the beginner's room alone is worth $100 a month. In my humble opinion. For me. In my opinion. That's it. And these are my opinions. Right? And this is not financial advice. And all I do is TA. Look, let me show you something. Let's juxtapose a couple things here. All right, let's look at C98. I just want to show you something in life so you guys can understand. Let's look at the C98 pattern that occurred. You draw a pattern, you draw the measured move, and you play it out, right? Now, don't these look just like each other, very similar? They do. Look at that. I'll put them in the same part of the screen. Look, when you flash, they almost look identical. So, I'm not biasly centered when I say Bitcoin at 97K. It's just what's going on. It's what's happening. Anybody can see it. Anybody can see it. It's obvious to me at this point. Now, I also want to show you something else that's going to blow your mind. We're going to double click into the stochastics. We're going to put a line right here on the horizontal line on the stochastics. Okay? We're going to look at it very closely. Check this out. They're in the same place, right? Then we're going to put a plus sign like right, you know, they haven't curved yet. So we'll say right around here. It's still pointing up and right there. So where was the stochastics pointing up and right there? Right on about this blue line that I just made. See, I'm matching where this one was, where this one was. They don't always match, but, there's a probability-wise in the movement. So, when the stochastic finally raised the dotted line and we got up here, and look, we were very high on the RSI, too, as well. We were, like, right here at this point. We were this high on the RSI, just to make a point of it, right around here on the dotted line. Now, we're not even that high on the dotted line yet. We are even higher on the MACD. That's why I'm suggesting there's a bigger move. I'm showing you something here. This is deeply insightful. You won't see this on any other channel. This is all unique to me. I haven't watched any other TA for the last 3 weeks. Not one other channel's TA for 3 weeks straight. I've been in my own head. And so, look at the MACD. Started rising, had momentum, and we were right around here. And I just want to show you what happened to BTC on a fractal action here. It went up considerably. Look at the fractal. It matches the exact measured move. I can't make this stuff up, man. And 48K is such a nice level. We should have just tripped through 45 and 46. We shouldn't be up this fast. This is a beautiful what's happening in the market. We're seeing a lot of money coming into the market. And a lot of money coming in very, very fast. People are FOMOing into the market. I teach you something all the time. Falling volume with falling price equals a reversal. Why? Because the volume is the gasoline making something go a certain way. If the gasoline is going down in your car, how can the car keep driving this way? How? It's going to have to go the other way. Reversal. Reversal. A reversal was coming. It's just getting started. We haven't even had the volume yet. Look at where the volume was here in the last time. When we started the rally. We haven't even reached that level of volume yet. I'm showing you something right now. Deep insight into a back-ended ratio of time. A back-ended ratio of time to juxtapose the predisposition of flow of money that came from the past and showed you a level of geometric shapes which will then play out again into the future. As I blow your mind into a galactic mind mess of technical analysis that'll take you on a mind-flowing trip into the future. Stay with the Crypto Lifer. Stay with the Crypto Lifer. This channel is like anything you've ever seen in your entire life. Okay? So look, we're going to get into where I see Bitcoin happening in the short term right now with this drop here at 48,400. But let's focus out on what's really going on. And let's get into brass tacks of where we're going. And $97,000 looks to be the target for BTC. All right? Look how much more we have to go. Momentum is just beginning on the weekly. Don't let anyone tell you different. You've heard it here first from the Crypto Lifer. Okay? Another thing I'm going to tell you. I have studied and backtested my moving averages for a long, long time. Many years. And look at this. When I look at my daily moving averages, let's actually go to a better chart. Let's go to the BLX. When I look at my daily moving averages on the BLX, okay, and I see all the times Bitcoin had major moves in its life cycle. Look, this is one of its huge rallies. This is what 60K is going to look like one day. It's going to be some tiny little hole that we'll never think about. 20K is now beginning to look like this. And it used to be the mountainous range that we all looked so far up to. Oh, Bitcoin, could we ever reach your 20K level again? Oh, yes. Yes, we will, and we will, and we will. And I told everyone over and over again that Bitcoin would be 50K. And people just did not believe me. They looked at me like I was out of my mind. They still do. They have no idea how I'm able to operate without working, doing my thing every single day. And I say I work harder than you would ever believe. I put in 17, 18, 19-hour days. I put in a 19-hour day working yesterday easily. A few little breaks here and there. So check it out. BLX, every time we got tight on the moving averages, right here, tight, the daily would open up for a push to the upside. We got tight again there. Boom. We got pretty tight right here. What happened? Boom. This was back in 2016. Look at that rally. Look at that. Look at that rally. Whenever the 21 gets far away from the 200-day moving average and the price ends up far away, take some profits. Take some profits. You're going to have a fallback. Then get in on the divergence down here and move it back to the upside. When they get wide again, take some profits. You're going to see the divergence at this point. You're going to see swing up to swing up, and then you're going to see swing down to swing down. It's going to happen. Flatline or not. Here was a right there was a really, really obvious divergence. He swung up here, and this swung to the downside. Bearish divvy. Know your divergences, please. The more you know your divvy, the better you off will be, the more paid you will get. See, I'm not even looking at C98. I don't care. I don't care. I took my profits. It may go to the moon. Who knows? I'll 10x it on another run. I'll find the next one. You don't have to marry a coin. You have to marry your trading. So look, boom, coming back down. If you take profits every day, you'll be wealthy. If you hodl, you may or may not end up with money. And I'm not saying I don't hodl. I do hodl. But my hodls are 5 to 10 year hodls. Like, I know what I'm doing, and I'm able to withstand the ups and downs. So if you're going to hodl, you better hodl really long term. You're either hodling 6-7 months in a bull run and converting it to BTC, getting out to USD when you can, balancing it off. When Bitcoin crashes, getting back into Bitcoin, in through the bear markets. Like, there has to be a cycle to your flow. You can't just jump in here thinking you're just going to nail it without putting in the work and the discipline. All right? It just doesn't happen. So look, another tight, and then you get out when the moving averages get loose. I'm giving you gems, man. I'm giving you gems. So tight moving averages right there, and look what would happen. We would boom to the upside. All right? So then we would have our really far apart. What would happen? The 21 and the 200 would be far apart, and we would have bearish divergence. Like, it was just like, come on, it was just like I showed you in 2012 back there. Bitcoin does the same stuff over and over again. Like, does the same stuff. Like, it's the same pattern. It's the same pattern over and over and over again, my friends. All right? It's the same pattern. Okay? So, need I digress? So now, look at this. The moving averages are tight again. They're kissing each other. The 21 crossed. We're about to have a golden cross. The 50 is about to cross the 200. Bitcoin is in for a massive, massive move to the upside. Massive. When I look at the daily is flagging out. Okay? Look at this. Watch. I'm telling you something right now. I've accurately predicted Bitcoin very well for the last, year almost. A few little mishaps here and there, but for the most part, I have nailed this puppy. So here, it's going to fall in this channel until it doesn't. If it breaks out of this, it's going to go up in a straight line. And that's like insanity. You see what I'm saying? That's hockey stick status. And hockey sticks, boom, they go up to absolute levels of absolute insanity. Shout out to Laredo God, or Lorded God. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. The $5. Sup, Lifer. I'll be joining the Patreon next week. I'm pumped. Keep up the great work. Shout out to Farmer D. Thank you. So how low do you think Bitcoin will go before it bounces back? Wax P. Isn't swing trading better, though? 130 likes. Thank you, fam. Just one click. Yo, thank you for the 130 likes. Hey, Fidel. Hey, Gina. Take a look for Hex. Interplanetary TA is my favorite kind of TA. Lifer, I swear they're messing with the channel. It keeps kicking me out. Kicking you out? What do you mean kicking you out? Are you serious? So stoked for tutoring this. What do you mean kicking you out? Explain. Other people getting kicked out of the live stream? I've been trying to tell people that, bro. They bought a Poly Punk. Take a look at Wax P, please. We'll take a look at Wax P. My God, man, can you take a look at M-Box and give your 2 cents? My good man, can you take a look at M and give your 2 cents on trading a new coin? BNB, please, for the 333 from Joan Clonus Q. Prayers your way. Thank you so much. I send all health and blessings to you. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you feel better thinking about buying a large amount of Cardano. I feel great. I'm getting attacked by forces I can't control. I've been trying to tell people that, bro. Bull pennant 3x short. For the bounce and maybe longer. Hope you feel better thinking about it. They bought a poly punk. Visa has a poly punk. Isn't that kind of crazy? I've been seeing stuff like that. We got to make a video about that. We're going to have to make a video about this. And I own 7 of these things. I think we might be sitting on something serious, guys. I'm telling you right now. 4 years from now, we could be sitting on millions of dollars worth of poly punk. It could be absolutely insane. We have no idea what's headed our way. You just got to jump on in. You already know, Lifer, your boys at DR are putting in the work. Shout out to Do Your Own Disco. Love yourself, man. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. The Do Your Own Research guys, appreciate you guys. Let's take a look at that Do Your Own Research chart as it's doing its thing. And always do your own research. Make sure you're doing your own research at any given time. That's what it's all about. DYOR. Mini football was also looking a little nice to me. Mini football. And again, if I ever were to get into any of these things, which I usually don't, I put in a very, very small amount, like 0.001% of my portfolio. I'm here to protect each and every one of you. I want to make sure every single person here understands the risk involved and make sure that they're always taking care of themselves and only using what they can afford to lose and not overstressing themselves out. I was able to get myself out, but you never know. I don't want people overstressing themselves. This thing's looking like it's pretty ready for some more, though, mini football. Let's take a look at DYOR. My baby, the DYOR token, baby. 191. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the movement there, baby. Look at the movement there. And I'm basically a brand ambassador of this puppy. Love these guys. And no, they did not pay me to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't send me something today. They didn't, this has not been... I just like them, man. There's actually people in the space that are actually pretty cool and interesting. And everything isn't a shill and everything isn't a scam, Some people actually like each other and actually just want to do good work, They may help me out in any way they can, promote my channel. I promote their channel, and we love each other for that way. And look at this thing. Looks like it's got more to go on this bull pennant up to the upside here. Do your own research. Ready to boom to the upside. How much have we made so far on it? Let's take a look on the bigger time frame. Let's shrink this down a little bit. I got in at the very base of this. A beautiful 1,000% gains. 1,000% gains. I'll take a look at my bag. I haven't looked at my bag in a long time. I just don't look at the bag. I just let it do its thing. Not bragging, but damn, I nailed BPET. It's still going. Let's take a look at BPET. Oh, you kept asking me to look at it too like 100 times. Oh, buying a pet. See, Beanamon was coming out. I didn't realize it was buying a pet. Had I known BPET. So this guy, look, he brought up BPET like 7 times, and I get very stubborn, like randomly. I'll pick one thing. I have a tick in me. I'll pick one thing, and I just won't, someone will ask 100 times. Only 41% gains. That's not that much for a meme coin, but look, 15 million market cap. I mean, this thing has legs. It's got legs. It's bouncing off the previous resistance zone. If you want to take a shot, you take a shot. Anyway, am I taking a shot? No. And I don't suggest anyone, these are very risky, and be very, very careful. This whole world. Want everyone to understand that. I want to be educating you on technical analysis only, so we'll do the TA on this, and that's it. It isn't a bit of a cup and handle. This educational channel only, guys. All I do is educate you on how to use technical analysis, how to use the tools in TradingView, how to use this tool, how to make a round. I'm just showing you how to use the tools in TradingView. These are every single day is basically an instructional TradingView tutorial, really. How to get yourself ready to use the proper tools to trade. Look at the supply. Rodney, they are still the same on NFT Trade. They aren't being noticed yet at low prices. Guys, can you make your own NFT and put it on Cardano NFT platform? Missed out on the Polypunks. Big inverse head and shoulders on mini football. Yeah, I know, I see that. Polypunks versus Polypunks. There's a difference, and so many fakes out there now. Polygon punks and Polypunks. Cheap advertising. Pay $150K for an NFT and look at the attention. Visa has a Polypunk. Yup. Visa buy, Polypunk, the crypto punks. A world without limits, Monday.com. NFT projects. I don't see, I Googled it. All right, the projects with the highest weekly social sign. This is pretty good. We want to look at this. Because this means they're going to pop. I mean, right? This is good to know. QuickSwap. Zed, Open Ocean. Polygon, Rev. AI. Bone Swap. Bone. Fish. I got some Bone. Polycat, Finance, Fish. And Elk Finance. Interesting. A lot of things moving in the DeFi space today. Heading for the top. Okay, so these are something you want to take a look at too. Let's get a look back at Bitcoin. Let's see C98's doing. So there's my, you see, alert on C98. What was that alert? Let's take a look what the alert meant. The alert meant that the 1 minute came back down to the downside. And now you got, look, a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Now you're looking at the beginnings of the end here. That's why you get out, man. Let the next guy take the green candle to the... You know what I'm saying? MoveOn.com, baby. Especially if the market's not in a bit of a sketchy time. See, I took my profits and I got out like a bandit, like a bandit, baby. And now I got profits to buy the bottoms. Look at that. Now I have free capital when everything's dumping like a dump. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin now. 1 minute's forming a bull, basically a bit of a bull, a bear pennant here. So the market's kind of taking a bit of a dump. All right. You could say this is a rising wedge. Wants to break on out. Looks a lot like what happened when we were in the rising wedge at the very beginning, right? Kind of a similar market structure. So let's watch. We are oversold. Do we have divergence? Extremely strong. Look at the 1 hour. Look at the divergence. Swing down to swing down. I mean, the 1 minute. Look at that. And the divergence starts sharply here and then builds. Let me show you that. Let's look at the last nasty dump. Let's go back to the last nasty dump and see what we can learn from it. How did it end on the 1 minute? All right? Because eventually these dumps end on the 1 minute. Okay? So there's a nasty one right there. Very nasty one. Let's take this one right here. This was like the last nasty dump. We dumped to 48K, remember, before we pumped up again? And we did a nasty wick. You know, they're scaring everybody. Everybody's freaking out. You know, and then look at the divergence that occurs here. Look at it. It's insane. There's a swing down to a swing down. Someone asked me, what is a swing? Price goes down here, comes back up, swings back down again. That is a swing. And then you match these swings, and that's it. And look, that ended up being your bottom. When you put a line here, and we start zooming out. I put a line here, and I zoom out. Like I go to the 5 minute. I go to the 7 minute. I go to the 15 minute. We start seeing, right? We start seeing how that was our bottom. And we found it on the 1 minute. All right? You can keep moving now to the bigger time frames and keep seeing that was the bottom. And like I tell people, this is my analogy. You go on a drive on your car, right? And you can go on a 5-hour drive, but the drive starts when you leave your driveway, which is the 1 minute. Leaving your driveway is a tiny little move, right? But that begins a 5-hour drive. You can when you drive across country and you start your drive, it starts from your driveway, the tiniest, smallest place possible. So yes, I'm not saying go in long divergences on the 1 minute, but I am saying is, as I've done my research throughout this entire crypto space and really, really got involved in it and really, really gone thoroughly through all this stuff. What I do see here on BTC is showing signs of a possible bottom around 48K again. Possible double bottom here forming. And we have strong support. Look, support, resistance, resistance, support. We've knocked on it 3 times. It's holding really strong. So 48K, it's a heavy, heavy line right now. And we got to hold it. If we don't hold it, our next line is 47.2, right? And then we kind of go through this chop. And the great thing is we have a lot of chop to break through first before we even get all the way back to 43,800. So until we get our bearish talk of everyone going down in the dumps, right? We have to wait and get through these levels first. That's why everyone's like, oh, this is happening, that's happening. And they bring up all this stuff. I tell everyone, like, you'll know by watching my channel. I'll let you know. Like, and if you're in the Patreon, like, you're going to get updates every 4 or 5 hours, like, at the very least, sometimes every 2 hours. If the market's really crazy, sometimes every 20, 30 minutes. Do you think it's going to be at 45K? It used to always dump to 5K to 10K on the 25th of every month from January to April. All right? Now, we see the bearish divergence playing out. But we ended up with the low stochastics on the 1 hour, the low stochastics on the 4 hour. Okay? So let's now break down the bullish and the bearish ideas, you know? There's the idea that this was a shoulder, this was a head, and this is a shoulder. To me, it played out like this is the measured move. It was like a slanted head and shoulder there. There was a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. And you take the measured move from the head to the neckline. And to me, pretty clearly, to me, that is the breakdown. And that's about the measured move there of the inverted, of the head and shoulder. Hey, Lifer, any re-entry into ACH? Thanks. Late coming in. Shout out to Crypto Greg. You're never late. You're always right on time. Appreciate you, Crypto Greg. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you so much. I am not as smart as Crypto Lifer. I trade of previous months of drops. Shout out to Crypto A, man. Appreciate you, brother. She got liquidated this morning. Arrgh. That's why I don't trade. You see, people got liquidated, and I made a killing. I made a killing this morning on C98. Look, I got in at 2 a.m. Is this really the 24th? Yeah, I got in at 2 a.m. last night, and I got out. Dude, 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. is 9 hours. Made 1,700 in 9 hours. Unbelievable. What's the actual take? I didn't even do the actual take. We made 1164. Taking in plus 578. 1,700, baby. It's a beautiful day to be alive. I'll tell you that right now. It's a beautiful day to be alive. And I know this guy's taking in 10K, 20K a day. I know this trader's out trading me, and I know I could be making even more money. But I'm so happy with what I get every day, and I'm so blessed with what happens to me. And I don't stress it, man, and I just keep it moving. Let me show you something else that is very, very possible here for BTC that no one else may talk about here. We could just be forming another big-time inverted head and shoulder that wants to break to the upside. The bad news isn't fully operational yet. They haven't won yet. Okay? We also have a measured move here waiting, and we haven't hit it. And a lot of times we hit the measured move, don't we? So, we also have the fractal action that we went over today. We did a lot of awesome Bitcoin work today. Congratulations for all of you for sitting through it. I know it's heavy work. It's a lot it's mind-bending. It's not like watching mindless Netflix. This is like serious work that we do here on the channel. But you know what? Congratulations for putting in the work with me. Congratulations for being disciplined. It takes discipline. That's why that's why we don't get thousands of watches. Because the mindless person, the average person, wants to sit there and just kind of like, you know, my channel challenges you, makes you work. You got to really kind of put on your thinking cap. And you know what? Let's be honest. We know a lot of people don't want to be doing that. Facts. Facts. And that's going to separate us from the people that live in, two-family homes and in bad neighborhoods and people that live near the beach and look over the water. It's because we're going to work our butts off to do that. We're going to want it so bad. And the people, and forget that. Forget living in a nice home. People that can actually give $1 million to charity. People that can go, drill a well in Africa. People that can go to Haiti and maybe even help orphans or do something in a beautiful nature to help others instead of just, getting nice things too. So just to, bring that up, that's really kind of the play as well. So rising wedge breaks down 68% of the time, right? Just want to bring that out. So here's our two scenarios for BTC, honestly. 4 hours oversold. Tells me that it wants to go to the upside, okay? So that's great so far, all right? What else do I just see? I just saw something kind of crazy. So could Bitcoin be in a bit of a diamond pattern almost? A sideways diamond of some type? Let's see. Let's see what I'm talking about here. So we look at this, okay? I'm just brainstorming all the time. Bit of a diamond. If a diamond comes from the bottom, usually breaks down the bottom back to that support area. Just something to think about right there for BTC. Are we in a diamond? Okay. Are we in a diamond? Okay. 4 hour and the 1 hour, both pretty oversold at this point. I'm telling you, you've kind of done enough. Like, and 48K is holding very, very nicely. As long as 48K holds for the rest of the day, the altcoins are just going to pop off. They're going to pop off. It's going to be a great day. Thank you for the 333 from Mitchell Gring. Nice to see this working again. For a while, it was not. I didn't know what was going on with my alert box. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Look at it bouncing around in the tip jar. Isn't that so fun? The physical almost interaction there on the tip jar. I'm a little smaller than I used to be. Beam me up, Scotty. And I got my Bitcoin shirt on. I'm all official today, man. I'm official. That's all it has on there. It's just like even. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I'll admit Bitcoin taking me for a loop even today. But you know what? You know what I want to say? Bullish rectangle. A bullish rectangle for BTC. Look at that. There it is. I'm going to call it now. It takes me a while to kind of. A bullish rectangle for BTC. With a break to the upside. All right? Which would negate my diamond and negate the idea and pump us up. And guys, you can change your candles. You can right-click your candles. Hit the setting button. And you can make candles all funky and different too. You know? Color bars based on previous close. That's interesting. You can do all sorts of stuff. Just want to let you know that. Like, I kind of like I wanted my green more vibrant. Like brighter. Appearance. So you can go to like, where are we here? Gradient, vert lines. Oh, that's my whole chart setting. You got to click on price action. Anyway, I won't waste your time with that. But I wanted them to pop a little more. I'm going to fix that. Previous close is a good option. Do you think when the U.S. market closes in a few hours, it'll dump even more? Did you check out Wax P? I sent a super chat earlier. I'm going to go through all the super chats, kind of like Crypto Jeb does or anyone does. Not at the end, but there's going to be like times where I'm going to kind of stack them up and then go through them all nicely. All right? So don't worry. I got you. We'll go through all the super chats nice and neatly in order, and we'll make sure. I just got to make sure we finish. Bitcoin's been a lot harder than normal, and honestly, your super chat don't mean ish if Bitcoin dumps on us, right? You get what I'm saying? Like whatever you're super chatting about could just end up. So like, and I don't mean to be rude. I'm just so as your guru, as your master, as your leader of the lifers. Let me show you what we need to watch first, and then get into the super chats. But I got you, man. Trust me. Super chats are my favorite part of the day because I'm a like spontaneous guy, and I don't know what's gonna get. It's like catching a frisbee. You never know which way it's gonna come at you, and then I get to use my mind, my creative flow, and tackle something I've never seen before. So it's fun for me. It's like a daily task. That's why this stream is really good for me as a person, because I'm someone that always needs to tackle a bunch of little tasks and feel good about it. And so every day in these 2 hours, I get to accomplish these little tasks. ADH people are like gerbils. We need little tasks to feel good about ourselves, like constant little tasks in a row. And so that is what it is. Bitcoin also could be in this falling wedge here. Falling wedges break out 68% of the time, right? So the bullish idea is that it forms a falling wedge and it breaks out. At the very likely bounces off 48K one more time. And as I showed you before, you know what? It could stay in this and go all the way back down to 47K. That's our next big level of support. This level doesn't hold, that holds. Good thing coming on the 1 hour is the 200-day. Usually we bounce off that after we've kind of started a big move. So look for the moving averages to get tight again, though. Just like I told you on the 1 hour, whenever we get tight, you get in. And we could be right here for a drop to the 200. See, when we get loose, we drop to the 200. We come up again, drop to the 200. Then we get tight again. Let's look at the last 1 hour progression. Similar thing. We got tight on the 1 hour. We open. We could be somewhere right here. I think we're right here. Let me show you why. We got tight. We moved out. We had this funky M, and then we blasted off. Let me take this M and see if it fractals out for us, because it looks a lot like what we're seeing here. It's actually identical in a way. It really is. Let me show you why. Because I was trying to make this inverted head and shoulder here, right? I'm going to get there. Just hold, sit tight. This is pretty cool. I love when I see these things. It blows my mind. I need to make it deeper and bigger. It should make this tool easier to play with. But like it's matching really well. Like look, we have a trough there, kind of uptrend. Let me open it up a little bit. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Look how that matches exactly. This wave to this wave to this wave. Boom. Sideways action inside of a pennant. And look, this even matches here exactly. Look at this. This matches exactly right here. Look at that. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Like, look at that. And then we're at 65K flagging out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And that hits the exact target that I drew, which is the measured move of this pole if we break out. I don't know, man. Insane, right? Can't see you, boss. Really? Oh, that one must be from... Oh, yeah. So check it out. I mean, this is my idea for BTC. I fractaled it out from down here. This spot right here. And it looks like it's repeating itself pretty closely, don't you think? I mean, come on now. Like, look at that. Life that has pullbacks, just like the charts, man. That's when some consolidate, so we boom to the upside. We're going to get into all the super chats. Thank you for coming on in once we get through. So I'm going to publish this idea here. More BT fractals. Boom out the rising wedge. Parabolic. And that will be set in stone. And you guys can watch this. You can follow me at Remote Chief on TradingView. 31 people are following me. Jump on in there, follow me out, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Okay. So we've gone over where I believe Bitcoin's, we fractaled it out. We've made some sense of it. I've looked at a bunch of different things, some bearish and bullish. We've come to terms. Okay? We've come to terms. So now, look. How low will we go now in the smaller time frame? I mean, to me, we're extremely oversold. To me, it's like they've beaten us down as much as they could. They've tried to break. They keep trying to break this, making new divergence each time. They got more divergence forming now here. You got swing flatline here now. Even a bit of an uptrend. And you can always double click this to make sure it's an uptrend. I do that a lot because it's hard to see on the smaller when it's tiny. That actually just gave up a little more too, which is interesting. And I double click this, and there's the downtrend. I mean, there's my divergence on the 15-minute. Very strong when I see it on the 15-minute. And I see it as the bottom of this pattern. Like, break back out, Bitcoin. You did your damage. Everybody gets it. You're in a falling wedge. It's time for you to move up, baby. Let's think. I got an alert on C98. Let's take a look at what's going on. So, what, I must have 7-minute. Yeah, I put an alert down here on the 7-minute just to see what was going on. All right. Bit of a rounded top now, but now this is doing its falling wedge, right? And this is why you sell, man. People who jumped in right now, they're banged out. That's why you don't believe in hope, you believe in wins. I was in the trade for 30 minutes. I took mines and got out of it. I scalped it. One of the nicest scalps I've made in a while, in like a couple weeks. So this is probably going to hit again. It's in a cup and handle, is it not? So it's probably going to hit again on the 7-minute. I would trade the 7-minute now because we're getting to the extended motion. So there you go. It's going to touch the 21. And there could be more fireworks for C98. It's high risk at this point, though. You are like, it's like if you were swimming and they told you there's some sharks at 11, but there's way more sharks at 12 at 1, and you already went in at 11, and now you're gonna go swimming again at 1 in the afternoon, and you didn't get bit the first time. That's all I'm saying. Like, you are in the higher risk territory, but I could see people wanting to FOMO. I want to FOMO into this thing because what if it goes to $8 tomorrow and you never get a chance to get back? That's what's been happening to these crazy coins. And once it touches that 21, that's really when it's going to start. That's when things are going to get kind of wild again, all right? 1 hour is double topping, which means I've seen a double top. Just go up here one more time and boom, I've seen a big push up. So here's the call for C98 if you must get back in for another 20% gains though. How would that be? If I made another 20% gains on C98 yet again, and I only have to risk a little bit, like I could even get real chintzy with it. What I like to do is after I've made a big trade like 8K, then I only go in for 3K, and I risk like 4% of 3K is what? 10% is 300. So that'd be like $150 I risk just in case and try to get a little more. And then if it pumps again, then I double back in with the whole trade, and then I just clear out manually. You see what I'm saying? I put a little bit in to test the waters. When that trade works out, then I double down and let it pump. So all eyes on C98, right? Now I can even put a line here. I'll put a line right here now. I'm going to put an alert on this line. You're going to put an alert on anything you want. Trend lines, this line, make a line. I could even just right-click the alert like I was supposed to, like right there. Alert for C98. All right? A tutoring session, someone taught me that. I'm sitting there making a line, putting an alert on it. He goes, man, you can just make an alert that makes a line. Shout out to Craze Trades. You're the man, dude. I feel like you're a brother to me, man. I really reached out to you today. I confided in you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I used you for some support, and I really appreciate you, Craze Trade. Shout out to you, my friend. Okay, let's take a look at these super chats. So right now, 48K is the bottom for Bitcoin. I showed you the levels to watch. Ooh, a continuation of the dump now. They just don't want to stop. So now we have, and it's funny, I woke up and gave a trade this morning. I'll show you the trade that I gave. I kind of backtracked on it because we were so oversold and all the last times we made it. But even I saw this trade in this morning, and I gave it out. It hits my target. Look at that. I gave this trade this morning. I said BTC down might be a nice move. There it goes. About to hit 10%. I saw it was in a shoulder, a head and a shoulder. Made a line, said we should get in right there. Boom. Amazing, right? Bitcoin down. This is a 3x leverage trade on Bitcoin dropping to the bottom. Okay. That's about to be extended of its move too as well, though. So it's interesting. Unfazed. Unless we break, I'll be on. If I see 47, yeah, that sucks. 47's no go. But that could be the wick one now, right? That could be the wick one. And this is another reason why you got to be very careful. When Bitcoin's iffy like this, I try not to make too many trades. I got to watch it play out. So now it's breaking key support, 48K for sure. Or it's just wicking around it. It's wicking around, but now we have to watch 47,260 and 46,000. Unless the bulls can buy this up. The bulls buy this back up into the pattern and buy us back up above 48K, all can be well. This is extreme divergence at this point. Like, it's some of the hardest divergence I've ever seen. Look at that. It's like nasty divergence. Highly likely it's just it can't continue this way. The 1 hour now even has a bit of a kind of a just all red for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of red straight. Like bunch of McFuddery. Now we are finally touching the 200, which is usually the last stop. We break through the 200, I'd be very surprised, at least on this run. Usually we come back up and do something first before we break through the 200. Bearish divergence is playing out. Today is not easy every day. Some days it's very, very difficult. I'm so lucky I get in and out of the market how I did. I still can't believe that. Very, very lucky. Stay blessed. I stay blessed. Stay prepared, though, and I stay disciplined. The discipline got me out of that trade. I didn't hope and dream for more. I took what I had in front of me. Bird in hand is much better than anything free to, right? Oh, the last sip is the best, though, isn't it? Wow. Okay, so. I mean, huge double top and a rounded top. This is a rounded top as well, which is bearish. Just like we can round the bottom. So let's invert, shall we? Let's invert. Almost a cup and handle there. If you took the cup and handle, I'm just trying to see something. Even that cup and handle says we go back down to 47K. And we were in a rising wedge. And honestly, this is another way to play it. I think this was the best way to play it. We were in a rising wedge here. This is what the TA says, because this is what's called a bearish retest. Bearish retest, and we're gone. We tried to get back in the pattern, and we didn't. And then you can say the shoulder, head, and the shoulder there. Look at this. There it is. Even if you're late one time, it's better you can understand it for the next time. They kind of made a double shoulder over here. So you take your head to the neckline and swing that down, that, you know, that's where your target is. And we touched the 200. So TA, again, TA playing out exactly as it's supposed to. You just got to find the TA. Rising wedge, breaks down. And that's why I gave BTC down. I did give the trade. I did backtrack down it, I have to admit. But I still gave the trade, and I threw it out there if you were willing to take it. And I'm not always right. Right? I'm a human being, and I may be wrong, or I may, you know. And that's why I don't say what I think. I try not to be right or wrong, because I try to tell you I don't know what's happening. I just watch what goes on with the price. Right? Also, this is the measured move here. That's the measured move right there. Down to about 47,200, which was what we hit. Or 47,000, where we're at right now, 800. So we're at the measured move. How low could we go? All right. And I show you, it's all about 47.9. I do not want to break that 47 area. We break that 47 area, we could gap down fast. Back to 45 and then 43,000. So we're going to watch these levels to watch for Bitcoin. All eyes on BTC. A thorough blast to the downside. I mean, that was just a nasty, nasty leg down. That's what it's like trading Bitcoin, man. There's always going to be a dump. A great day to buy altcoins that you want on the low. Like, what would I buy? Let me show you. So now it's strategy. Now it's strategy. Let's take a look at Cardano. Like, you know, Cardano's been on a tear, so you want to get yourself a piece, right? Cardano was all the way up at $2.98. It hit $3 basically. My $3 call basically came out to fruition. Look, Bart Simpson. Look at the Bart Simpson. It's a Bart Simpson. You can put Bart Simpson right in there, okay, and show his head. All right. Okay. Can you please look at cake and /honey swap? Came back later. It keeps taking longer. Honestly, I gotta stay away from DeFi projects right now, and I'll disclose why in another project. From now on, I'm not going to be showing a lot of DeFi on the channel. I don't want to. I want to be here. I want to stay here, and yeah, I'm not going to disclose anything. But from now on, I may not be showing DeFi staking anymore. I apologize. I may be sticking to TA. You know, join the Patreon, and we can do that privately. And I also have an Odyssey channel. Check me out on Odyssey. Odyssey is where you can find me. Library is a coin. I already made $2.70 on my channel here. So check me out on Odyssey at Crypto Lifer. I'd greatly appreciate it. Check me out. I'm here. My whole channel has been backed up. If anything ever happens, again, like it happened before, I don't even want to say it, but if anything ever happens to my YouTube channel, please, I will be live on this channel every day. Following that, I will move right on to Odyssey, and at least we'll have a base. So please follow me here. Everyone on the live stream, please do your part. Only 12 people are following me. I need to have this basically balanced, just like my YouTube channel, if possible. I don't know if I could ever get that. But it's nice enough for them to back it up completely. They back up your whole channel for you. Thumbnails and all. So if anything ever happens to my YouTube, this will be here as a copy, ready to go. Thank the Lord. So, I just want to put that out there for everybody. Please follow me on Odyssey at CryptoLifer. Okay? At CryptoLifer. I'd really, really appreciate it. It's a new, and look, you make money by you watching. When people watch my content, people watch what's going on. All right? I get paid in library token. Okay, let's go through all the super chats. I send a blessing into the world. I hear a mazel tov is in order. Thank you so much. Prayers coming your way. Thank you for your positive vibes and always paying it forward. Shout out to you, thank you so much. Craze Trades, how about this? One tutoring session with the lifer helped me make profit to pay for the Patreon. A week into the Patreon, I've now got a profit for next month's Patreon. Plus trading bags has 2x'd. Look at Craze Trades talking about, yo, please put that in the testimonials if you can, Craze. Add that in the testimonials. If you need a link to the testimonials, let us know. Hey, what do you think about AXS? We love AXE. It's a beautiful coin. We've been trading. It's all good, brother. You know I'm here till the very end. Nobody is talking about Hex. It's 3 market cap. We talk about Hex all the time here on the channel. We'll be putting you on our prayer chain at my church, bro. We'll be praying for you and the family. I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. But coin market cup doesn't show market cap. It's called market. Shout out to Crazy Trades. Beautiful testimony. Thank you so much. Yeah, add that to the testimonial. RSI is not being our friend. No. Took the call. Looked great. Then, pow. The moon is closer than you think. I want to break even on VRA. Prayers that you get all your struggles resolved. Thank you so much, Master P. Take a look at Hex. It's killing it. Designed for just pumping with no bear market. Sam degen mode. Activate. 1 minute trading. You're funny. Yeah. BNB, please. We'll take a look at BNB for Clonus Q. Let's take a look at BNB. Like this I would buy Cardano right here on the low. In my opinion, like, let's see if we can kind of conjure up a crazy pattern here. Because there's a pattern at play at all times. We just have to find it. We just have to find it. We have to find the time frame it's on. We have to... I mean, everything just topped out. I mean, that's a top out, right? It's like, pa, 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 and then we always come down. I draw the fibs now. Like, to me, it's worth drawing a fib. We should come down to the 618. And so that's where I would get back down. But you know what? Cardano's touching the 21-day moving average. That's usually where it halts price. Halts price action, you know? Funny, everything resembling the Bitcoin pump and dump when we went up to 20K, to 60K, remember? Same thing. So high likely we make a wedge and then we boom up out of it again. I mean, everything's looking ready to rock. So I think we do one of these now. Everything kind of flags out here. Find some indecision and then we blast back up again. But anything is possible. I would definitely DCA in a project that you like. Like you like basic attention token, take a snapshot. Wow, everything dumped city though, huh? Every trade took a beat down. Look at that. Every one of them. Let's take a look at BNB. And BNB and Bitcoin, it's a giving saying. I post charts for you guys every night. We never know. I say every day, I don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. It could dump on us immediately. Look at this. Stopped out. All the trades got stopped out. Only trade that didn't get stopped out, C98. The trade that what? Trade that Lifer took. And it's the trade that we talked about in the trading group. And it's the trade that I felt was I was the most confident in. Was I not? Interesting, right? It's the Labradorite, man. I'm telling you. The Labradorite leads me. And look, C98 now seems to be crossing my horizontal line. So now we look back, right? It was at 405. Let's take a look. It's pumping, man. Looks like it's about to break on out and do some serious damage. Look at this. If Bitcoin retraces now, this thing's going to fly up again. Makes me wary to, I kind of want to get back in. I'll get back in for just a smaller amount now. You get it? I get back in for a way smaller amount. And that way, I still hold the gains. And I can only give back a very little bit. See, I'm not greedy. Being greedy is how you give it all back. I don't want to give it all back. You're at Vegas right now. You rolled. You nailed it. You're up 3,500. You don't go back in. You walk away with most of it, and you play with like $200, $300, right? I'm trying to snatch this right now for a bit of a scalp again because it's looking beautiful. Look at that. And then it'll break an all-time high. You have to remember it's also still in price discovery. It's completely in price discovery. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And there we go. I'm back in. I'm back in again. Let's see it do damage. Shoulder, head, and shoulder possible. I'm just going to ride the 7 minute to the top and get out. That's it. I'm not going to be greedy about the trade. All right. I'm going to put an alert up here. I'm going to start thinking of scaling out when the alert hits up here. I'm going to stick to my discipline call. I'm going to stick to my idea. I'm not going to, at the last minute, say, oh, no, this and that. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Manually just close the trade at one point if it's not going well. I'm not going to be giving back all my gains. Okay? And I'm trading the 7 minute and the 7 minute only. And it could double bottom up here and just dump. And this could actually just be kind of hitting resistance and not wanting to go past. Anything is possible, right? But it's a cup and handle. I've seen these play out many times. It's very bullish. I waited my time for it to get back to the 21-day moving average, which is usually the pump and then the drop back, right? And look at the sell-off here, right? I did chase a green candle. Usually I don't do that, right? This support needs to hold now. And look, we did retest previous support right there. We got very close to it. The only reason we really didn't, we got pulled away by the 21-day moving average. That's usually a very good sign for me. All right. Axie's extremely bullish. Let me talk about Axie for you real quick. Axie's extremely bullish. All right. It's probably the least hit. Now, what do you do now? Let me teach you something. It's not simple, but it's a good idea. You go to CoinMarketCap. You hit the 24 hours, right? Bam. You look at what's up or down the least, right? And look, Quant is up 12%, doing its thing, right? And look, I'm in a Quant trade. My Quant trade just hit huge. Oh my God, I just made a shite ton of money. Oh my God, dude, Quant just blasted off. Like, I can't believe this. Guys, I just made a killing. I've been sitting in Quant for freaking days. I just made $700 on Quant. Oh my God, Quant just hit. Yo, this is patience paying off. I've been in since 8/19. I'm up a G now. Yo, I'm about to take my Quant trade. Today is going to be one of the biggest trading days I've had. And it's a nasty day. C98 doing its thing now. Yo, guys, like, I may be one of the luckiest people I've ever met. I swear to God, like, this is crazy. Oh my God, I just made a killing on C98. Oh, mamma mia. Look. Show me more. I got to be up like 100 now. That's not doing the math. 31 only? Come on, man. But I made the right call. That's breaking out. I'm going to make more chips on this. Let me look at Quant now. Shout out to anyone that got into the Quant trade with me, man. Quant, baby. Yeah. Quant getting it right now. Oh, my God. Quant getting it right now. Yo! Yeah! Show me the love, baby. Show me the love. Yo, look at that. Never got stopped out. My trades, so many of my trades. And now you raise this trade to break even, man. And now you could ride Quant up to the moon, baby. Quant's getting very high on the 1 hour, extremely high on the 15 minute. Good time to take profits on Quant too. So now I look at Quant and I take my money. Look at this. I learned how to sell, guys. I take my money. Now I have capital for the dip for all these other coins that just got trashed. Look at that. I just sold both my positions. I just made another. Yo, today was a killing. I just made a killing today. I made a killing today. Look at that, dude. 2K on the trade. 2K on the day. Absolutely ridiculous. And that's what patience pays, man, every single time. And I don't mind selling. I sell these tops, man. Whenever I'm far away from the 21-day moving average on the 1 hour and the 15 minute, I know that the price is going to have to come back. We're also at a previous resistance point there. Are we getting the price disco yet? Wait, we could be in price discovery. Am I in price discovery with Quant, though? I may not. That may be a bad idea. Yikes. I was at price discovery. But usually when we hit the previous high, we have an issue. We always have an issue there. We come back down to support. We play games. And then we find our way. Right? 4 hours also getting a little high. Says we could have a little bit of a small pullback. Shout out to anyone that got into the Quant trade with me. We just absolutely killed it. Man, patience pays off, man. Wow. Making 2K today on the day. On one of the reddest days in the market. The crypto lifers making a killing. Like, I have no reason to be upset right now. I have such a blessed day. Such a blessed day. Up 61 in the scalp right now on C98. Should have went even harder. Now I'm up 58. Let's take a look at C98 in price discovery now. It's all about being in the right coins, my friends. It's all about being in the right coins. And it's about knowing how to trade. Like, we knew how to find this idea here. And I'm going to trade this till it hits the top, and then I'm out. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to make another, hopefully, 20% on 3,500 and keep it moving. I can teach you how to do this. I showed mine 15 minutes ago. Awesome call. Made me happy to see you make gains, my bro. Madden fan. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. Yeah, man. Big day for the lifer, man. And now I get to put 2K in something. Now I have 2K in capital to build a position. Like, I get to buy whatever my low cap gem on KuCoin, whatever it is that I'm fiending to get into, I get to make a call on and get down on. And so that's exciting, especially when Bitcoin dumped today. Now I have a chunk of capital. It puts a lot of stress on me today because now I got to find a place to put that capital. But I'll do my due diligence. I'll do my work. And I'll work as hard as I can for you guys and for me, and we'll figure it out. Let's get back into the Super Chats. Let's see what's going down. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 209 people watching. Thank you for watching me. 176 likes, man. Unbelievable. I had no idea how many people were watching. I'm just doing my thing every single day. But guys, this is how you trade. I'm trading live every single day. I teach you how to take profits. The difference between us and the herd does not know how to take profits. They're going to ride this wave up, and they're going to ride this wave right down, just like I did in 2017. All right? So, we aren't, though. We're going to take profits on the way up, and we're going to make sure we pay ourselves every single day. Pay yourself, man. It's super important that you're paying yourself. I'm telling you right now, okay? Super important that you're paying yourself. Momentum's still in our favor. This is looking very nice. We held support. We bounced off of that support region, 21-day moving average. This is my system. This is how my system works. The second we get high in the Stokes, right, I start my pattern. I'm really a Stoke trader at this point. I realize I'm barely looking at the MACD and the RSI that much. I'm looking at the patterns in the Stokes, patterns in the Stokes, patterns in the Stokes, moving averages, divergence, pattern Stokes, moving average, divergence. I do use them all. Like, MACD's about to have a MACD cross, bullish MACD cross, and it has a lack of bearish momentum. Whenever you see the MACD making a smaller red hill, that's a really good sign that the price probably will keep continuing up. Also, we have falling volume with falling price. I keep preaching about this. This is a reversal. A reversal is going to happen here. So just something to think about, all right? And I could even just close this trade up, what? I'm up $40. Not the best yet. Wow, quant, man. You wake up, you hold enough trades, eventually something's going to pop for you that day. Something's going to pop. And you know you should have sold Phantom at 55. I had that feeling too. And I know I should have sold freaking Matic at 165. But you know what? We've been in it since the very beginning. These are long-term holds. You can't second-guess the bigger gains. Just let it roll out, man. Just let it roll out. I have the right mind to not even trade at all today. What an amazing day of trading. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. And that's why, man, you take a loss, you take a loss. Oh, well, you take a loss. It is what it is, right? Let's get back into the chats. Let's get back into the super chats for everybody. Thank you for coming on. BNB, we got through that. My man, can you take a look at MBox and give your 2 cents on the trading a new coin? Let's take a look at MBox. First of all, I want to know what it is, right? And I don't need to know what it is to trade it. I'll believe you me, but maybe it's a long-term hold that we want to get into. Maybe it sparks my interest. Maybe it's something that we really like. Let's take a look at MBox. MBox at $4. Okay. Now it's on, looks like it might be on a pancake swap type of thing. Let's see where you can get it. Maybe KuCoin though, right? Okay, you can get it on Binance. Interesting, at $4. Let's look at the market cap's 149 million. Damn, we missed the pump. It was just $33. Mobox. You know what was telling? I think Harvey was trying to tell me about this. Harvey, weren't you putting this on my radar? I would have sworn I saw you talking about this. Okay, so MBox. Let's take a look at it on a chart now. We know it's on Binance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A little bit of a dump action here now. Double top. What's going on? We'll find out. We're flagging out. We'll find our way. The BLX is 49.5. Don't get excited. Some people might see that and just be, oh! So we painted so many pictures for Bitcoin. Went through a bunch of different ideas. And now it's down to the ideas, will the divergence hold us off? And the 200-day on the 1 hour give us a bounce? And we're oversold in the Stokes. MACD is begging for a cross as well. We'll see what goes on. but we're getting close to something happening. My good man, can you take a look at MBucks? I'm elated from the trades today. I don't even like Bitcoin, Schmidt-coin, you know. Schmidt-coin, I said. I didn't say what you think I said. I said Schmidt-coin. Let's make that very clear. All right. I said clear. All right. MBucks. Okay. You know what I like about this right now? That this is actually beautiful. I think we're very lucky to see this right now, and I think this is the trade of the day, in my humble opinion. Why is this the trade of the day? Well, let me tell you why. When a new coin comes out on a Bitcoin dip, it's very good for us. So MBucks came out at $1.90, pumped hard, beautifully hard. All right, let's take a look at what it is real quick. If I had to guess what it was, wait, let's guess what it is. What is MBucks? If you were to call something MBucks, as Binapet looks like it's breaking out of the cup and handle. If you were to call something MBucks, right? What would that mean? If you're going to call something MBucks, what would that mean? I'm trying to think. If you were going to call something MBucks. So I'm thinking, you're going to call something MBucks. Why would you call something MBucks? I think already of like a Netflix, some type of movie box, some type of like watchable channel, right? MBox, right? It like something to do with like something to do kind of like Theta TV. That's what I'm getting, and I could be wrong. But some type of media watching scenario, right? MBox raffle, free to participate. Win a unique Momo. New features, 3 rare Momos to earn MBox every day. Interesting. I already like the website. It's really pulling me in. They really should tell you what they're doing. Binance NFT Momo, resource for getting started. So they want to pull you in by half telling you what's going on. MBox is $30. You got to log in. You got to register. It's like an NFT game here. Coin market cap robot. Okay. Mr. CMC Datatron. He's flashy. So you could buy these guys. 400 million plus assets under management. 60 million plus NFT trades. 302K plus players. MBox ecosystem. What is MBox? Okay, guys, we're going to take a deep dive here on MBox. I need to know what this thing is.
The MoBox platform is a free-to-play game.
The MoBox, sorry, I called it
Smart chain, where players can mine non-fungible tokens, Momo NFTs, by staking cryptocurrency, and use them to play and earn across multiple games on the platform, and get rewarded with platform governance token MoBox. The MoBox platform currently includes Yield Farm, NFT Marketplace, and NFT staking. Let's see what each of them does. You can get free Momo Key NFT token by staking on crates. Then stake NFT to mine MoBox token or trade NFT on the marketplace. The platform has already launched 3 free-to-play trade action mini-games, and 1 NFT game called Token Master, with 2 more games scheduled by the end of this year. Along with Creator API for developers to build their own games, and NFT Creator for users to create their own Momo NFT.
It looks like it's backed by Binance. You seen that? Binance seems to be kind of a player here in this, right? In this little ecosystem that's going on. Look at, Binance NFT, strategic partners, Coin Market Cap, ApeSwap. This looks big. This looks very big. You can get it on all sorts of places. You can get it on Binance and PancakeSwap. This thing's interesting. Binance Africa Alliance, I like it. I'm all over this. NFT games are huge. I'm gonna start playing them I'm gonna live stream playing an NFT game one day. I'm just gonna live stream myself playing NFT games. It's a game like Angry Birds. Interesting. I kind of know what Angry Birds, never really fully watched it. So take a look at my analysis. So look at this, what we have going on for ourselves here. We have the Bitcoin dunk, which is giving us a beautiful price action to get in. You could start dollar cost averaging into this today. 500 here, 500 there, and then let it rip. See what I'm saying? I think I'm going to take my profits from what I made today and begin to build a position in this. Right? So that's what I do. You keep rolling over things. So look, right now I start moving. So I'm going to take $500 of my profits today. Okay? And I'm going to roll them into this thing. Okay? MBox. I like where it's at, and I'll show you why. We have support and resistance here. It just came out, so you don't have enough people to sell it off. That's why new coins don't take a beating like other coins. That's why this is kind of resonating and vibrating a little higher than the other coins throughout the day. Because not enough people got in this for the whole sell-off to come. Everyone's in Cardano, everyone's in Link, everyone knows about every other Bitcoin, so of course they're going to fall with Bitcoin. But this coin just doesn't have the know-how. Like, less people know about this, right? And because of that, it's going to kind of actually it's going to weather the storm a little bit better. So in my opinion, sitting at a beautiful support region, extremely oversold in the 1 hour on every time frame, really. Like, telling you it's the best time to get in, and it's bouncing off previous support, which is very strong support here. Look, bouncing in there, bouncing there, bouncing there. If it does break, it goes to 375. If it does break that, then it goes to 0, and like the project really starts like heading down to some weird, really crazy levels. It is below some moving averages. Let's see in the 15-minute how it's looking though. Okay, I'd like to see it getting above moving averages. And let's look at the 30-minute one more time. Do we have tight moving averages? We kind of do though. Get out when they're loose, get in when they get tight again. Bottom of the channel. I really like this call here. I'm not going to ape in 110%, but I believe I'm going to build a position in it for sure. So let me show you as I build a position in MBOX BUSD. I like this. And where can it go? I mean, all-time high was back at 591. It could get there a lot faster than you realize, especially if people start playing the game and they start buying this thing up. Anything is really possible for this, right? C98 went down now, 557. Should have scalped that $67. Now, I can always close the trade with an $11 loss and just move on too as well. And I'll look and I'll reassess the situation to find out how I feel about it, okay? We're going to take a look at LRC, what I like about LRC as well, okay? This is holding level really, really well. It's almost like stuck there. Like, I like this, man. Thank you for putting this on our radar. I really appreciate it. Let me take a look at the next super chat. Come on, don't do that to me. Bring it back. Bring it back. Windows, why you gotta do me like that? Bring it back. Don't do me like that. Got too many windows open for you to do that to me. Do I have any BUSD waiting? Sometimes I have some BUSD in the till. I got 598. And so I'm going to use that to get into MBOX. All right. Mobox. And then maybe I'll go play the game with this and I'll start staking and playing with it. I'll find a way to get it on out and run it over to, you know, if we can. I don't know if it's on a chain or what it's doing. And this is a tutorial right now. We're going to show you how to use 3 commas. This is just an educational 3 commas tutorial. Again, educational here. All we do is education here on this channel. Education, we don't shill, we don't put anyone in danger. Only education here on this channel every single day. We educate people about decentralized finance, about all the different things in the world, right? So let's take a look now. We're getting into Mobox, right? We're going to roll some profits into Mobox. Oh, it might be MBOX, sorry. MBOX on the ticker. MBOX, and I'm getting it for BUSD. You can see it only has a BUSD pair at the moment. Right? Beautiful day to buy this, right? Instead of like FOMOing in when everyone else is like fiending, you buy this. Now I'm down 51 on C98. Not so sweet, right? I don't like looking at any loss. It bothers me. It bothers us all. Now, I'm putting no stop loss on this. I'm willing to lose all $500. It go to 0. This goes to 0. I'm completely okay with that. I can move. This goes to 0 tomorrow. It's okay. Like, I made 2K today. So I could take the $500 loss. It's all right. Highly unlikely that I think I'm making really good investment advice for myself right now. But you know what? That's what I believe in. It's up to you. So I put $599 into this Mobox thing here. It says I have not enough funds, but I bought the token, which is interesting. It said I only have $598, but it said I bought $599 worth. Anyway, see, it says not enough funds, insufficient funds, but it opened. It looks like it opened the trade for me. So thank you for the call. I appreciate whoever super chatted that to me. I'll remember you when that goes up, and we can cheers each other, and maybe I'll throw you a little bone. You never know. Shout out to everyone here. They take a look at Wax P, please. Let's take a look at Wax P. Shout out to The Money's Coming. Appreciate you so much for the super chat. Thank you for coming on. We're going to take a look at Wax P. Okay. Similar situation here with Wax. Now, Wax I've known for a long time. I started looking and trading Wax when it was $3. Okay. Pretty sure I've traded it before, but actually no, it was hard to get because it wasn't on a bigger exchange. All right. It wasn't on. Let me check my C98 idea here. Not too shabby. I honestly thought this might happen. Why? Well, I thought it might make an inverted head and shoulder here. See this? I kind of had this like psychic thought. I dismissed it for a second, but I said, oh, is it going to make an inverted head? And honestly, now look at this. It's actually pretty bullish too. It broke out of this wedge and it formed another wedge. It is a lower high, right? You can see that. Well, let's see. This should break on out and bust out to the target now. Remember, we're still in price discovery. You can't forget that. Price disco means there's really no support and resistance to hold us back from anything, really. So there's the call there. If you had to take a scalp easy, you risk about 3 to gain 10. I mean, that you can't beat that. And your stop loss will be below the 200-day moving average. Even though it is the 1 minute chart, it's all you can do here. And am I wrong? This is a bit of a cup and handle. We showed you the cup and handle last time play out. Will it play out again? Insane TA here on this channel. I swear, it's like insane. If I watched a guy doing this a couple years ago, I would have been like, who is this man? I need to join whatever he's doing. I want to be whatever he's doing, I want in on this guy. I'm telling you right now, I've never seen anything like what I do online. I don't. Luna, inverted head and shoulders, trying to make its way right back into the pattern. People are fiending for this coin. Really good time. I mean, to me, use these dips to get it. Trust me, use these dips to get into coins that you really like. That's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I want to keep talking about that. I've never told anyone what to do. All I showed them was what I do. This is a reality TV show. I get to show what I do, right? And I caution people, even though I caution people at all times. 300 green index is 79. Didn't go back down yet. They should reset this. This is not reset. The next update will happen in 7 hours. So there's definitely not extreme greed right now. Like, we've taken a reset. This needs to this is latent at this point. So we can't go by it if it's latent. There you go. So WaxP came out. We can do a few things for you too. We'll take a look at Wax on a bigger exchange because it has a longer, it's been on Bitfinex for a while, right? So, of course, it had a big move. It was down in the 10 cents area. It's at 33 on the evens now. Look at that. WaxP 33 even. Interesting. Not even a dot on that. That's pretty strange. Seems like it's kind of stuck here. Anyway. And we're not going to do the TA fully here. We're just going to show you guys what we got. So, like, okay, that's viable for me. Makes sense. It looks like it wants more. Highly likely it wants more. So 64 is going to be the target. We're going to remember that, and we can head on over back to where we're going to trade it, which is Binance. Okay? So, we take a look at this now. And we see what we got going. All right? Remember, we had that high up there at 64. There it is waiting for us. 60. This one's 63.2, 62, whatever. It's good enough. I want to make sure that makes sense. And so, yeah, I mean, extremely oversold in the 30-minute. This dip is going to help you out. I'd wait for the 15-minute to reset itself. It's not perfectly done yet. So I'd put an alert right here, and my lifers, they're going to get a call for this when the time is right. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a beautiful NFT project. I've been talking about Wax for 3-4 years now. I have. It's been one of my favorite projects to go over. C98 just popped. It really did. And now we know it's going to really pop. So if you just, I'm just putting that out there. Now, I believe it's going to pop. One of the most deadly accurate traders on YouTube, the Crypto Lifer. Trades that I put out go up every single day right here on the stream. I just show you exactly what I'm doing. It's all based on mathematics and technical analysis, right? I've built my life on discipline and TA. Look at this cup and handle playing out exactly as it was planned to be. Okay? Exactly as planned. And doing its thing. Hope to make another 10% off the trade. Scalp easies. Scalping, scalping, scalping. And then eventually you're going to get very extended on the daily. And then this is going to have a big collapse down where you can then get it all for a nice little sale. I talked about AVAX popping off today, right? I said to watch AVAX, and to me, I said I believe to open a trade in it. Why? Well, because it showed such strength against the Bitcoin dip, and it even has a bit of a shoulder head and a shoulder here. Even the Bitcoin dip tried to take it down. I said, no, I'm not going to leave my channel. And if it doesn't leave the channel in the Bitcoin dip, then you know you're getting it for a bargain because it's low and it's about to pop. So you're just like, oh, win-win for me. So AVAX highly likely to play out, in my opinion. You know, you tell me what you think, but highly likely to play out. 201 people watching, 190 likes. Can we get the like up to the watchers? They are doing big things. Hexacan Satoshi, all-time high coming in. Let's take a look at the chat. Let's get back into the super chats. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Awesome to have you here on my live stream, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I am the Crypto Lifer. I do one-on-one tutoring if you ever need it, and I'll give you a lot of just in and out of what happens in the charts. I will teach you education about technical analysis. I'll teach you how I use proper risk management for myself. And again, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not going to advise you financially. I'm not going to tell you what to buy and sell. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. I'm going to show you how to draw shapes on a chart. That's all I'm going to do. Okay? That's it. Complete education here on this channel. I am not a financial advisor. Do not do anything I do on this channel, and none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any coin, trade, or project. I also heed you to be very careful at all times and always maintain your security. I also teach people, I'm one of the only people that puts two-factor authentication on my Gmail account. I've told you about that many times. You can go buy a Trezor today. A lot of your hardware wallets, you can add as a 2FA factor. You can go get a FIDO key on Amazon. Your Gmail account should have two-factor accountability, and not just your phone. You should be plugging in a hardware device to get into your Gmail account. If you're not plugging in a hardware device to get into your Gmail account, you are doing yourself a disservice. Okay? You are doing yourself a disservice. Okay? I made a video on YouTube that I cannot find. And it was like, how to 2FA your Gmail account. Safe crypto. I was called like the blockchain bull. I made this channel years ago. I can't find the channel. Isn't that funny? I can't find the channel that I made. Swear I call myself the blockchain bull. I'm almost positive, right? But I was never, you know, this channel had like 10 or 20 videos. I was just getting started. Blockchain bull. Where am I? I'll never find. I know the channel exists somewhere. So is that funny? I made a channel that I can't find. I had a logo and everything. I'm insane. What do you guys think about the Safe Moon exploit? I wonder what people thought about that. Rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, for sure. For sure. All right. Anyway, so AVAX, man, I see this doing serious damage. So again, you go to CoinMarketCap. You look at the coins of the day, you hit 24 hours, and you see what's up. Quant, doing damage. That's how I was able to take profits on Quant. Luna, AVAX. Look, I already gave you this. MDEX, right? And then Terra. And then, so, isn't that funny? I happen to be in the strongest coin of the day, Quant. The Crypto Lifer. The Crypto Lifer, man, took the biggest win of the day live on the stream. While the whole market dumped, I'm sitting there taking profits, like on the only two real hot coins. I mean, there are probably other ones too, but like the main hot coins today. And then I gave you AVAX today, and I saw that on my own, just by my own, like it's A, and I went through my own coins, and A came up first. You see, like it's at the top of my list. I search my coins by what's up the most, right? And it's all the down tokens. Link down, dot down, right? So that's why I gave you the trade for BTC down. There it hits my target pretty much to a T. On the way, about to go up 10%. Even flagged out right there and then boomed up again. I had it in the inverted head and shoulder, which it broke out from, and a deep head too. Pause. Sorry. And if you know what I'm saying. Just don't do that to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, baby. I said it, but I didn't know what I said when I said it. And then once I said it, it was out the bag. And then once it was out the bag, I was like, hey, baby, I didn't mean to say it like that. And she was like, hey, but you said it like that. I said, hey, but can't we talk about it over a slice of pizza, huh? And she said, I don't like pizza. I said, how about some cake, huh? And she said, I don't like cake. I said, hey, how about carrot cake? If you don't like cake, you gotta eat some carrot cake. What are you, a vegan? And she's like, I am a vegan. I said, okay, then why don't we go get some freaking side, whatever that, you know, that little stuff they make that tastes like something, but I don't even know what it is. And she's like, all right. And I said, all right. Next thing you know, she was my wife 30 years later. I love her to death. Mwah. She's the best thing I might ever. Oh my God, I love her so much. I tell you what, baby. I tell you what. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And this is for entertainment purposes only. That's why I entertain you the best way I know how. So I gave you the trade here too. If you were a crypto lifer, it's funny. If you were on the Patreon, because I'm getting a flashback right now, I felt like I gave this trade. So if I go in here to the Patreon, pretty sure I gave the trade, but it looked like a double bottom, but I kind of was just like, you know what? Seems like it's going to crush. So the hex call moving there. So we gave you the get into hex at about 12.5. To go all the way up to 16 was the last call. Give you another call here. To ride hex. Oh, no, that's Alice. So I put the wrong call. Look, I'm a smart guy. Here's another call for hex going all the way up to 23. So I have hex in an inverted head and shoulders to get in it. To get in at 1333 and ride it all the way up to 23. Right? There was the call for hex. So let's take a look at that now. And it played out very nicely. It was it right here. That was this wacky position and then go up. So hex about to do damage now. Let's look at it now. Let's try to be as clean as we can. Honestly, it was in this pattern. And it's possible it was in an M as well. See that M pattern? Which it negated the M, which is quite bullish. So it's in the right, wow, cup and handle. Say it ain't so, baby. Say it ain't so. The cup and handy. Sammy cup and handy. Samuel cup and handle. Samuel cup and handle. Look at that. So look at that. Hex going all the way up to what? About 19. And making a move to the upside. So we'll take a look at this and we'll watch it closely. Hex going up to 19. Says the cup and handle. But we're getting a little exposed right now. So if you want to get into hex, you'd wait. You draw a flag. We're hitting the previous high. Usually we have a little trouble there. If it breaks the flag, then you're gone. Get it at the bottom of the flag when the stochastics reset, and you're ready for hex yet again to the upside. Hex is strong today. Another strong coin on the call. Everyone won on quant now. We had to hold it for a week and a half, but boy, it made money. Guys, email crypto lifers for all inquiries. Try not to DM me. Like if you want to, say you want to pay in crypto for your subscription, don't DM me, hey, I want to pay in crypto. Then I have to answer you and tell you, just email all inquiries to cryptolifers@gmail.com. Like for instance, like I'm live streaming, I'm tutoring. There's a lot of days where I am just not able to handle administrative tasks. I choose not to handle administrative tasks. I pass them off to somebody else. I'm not a good administrator. I've never been one. I'm not good at it. I'll forget things. It's not what I do. I teach people how to learn technical analysis for a living. That's what I do. Okay? That's all I do. All right? I'm an educator, and I educate for a living. I educate on my YouTube channel. I educate in the sessions. I educate. So, chart's starting to play out the way it shall. Flagging out here, but doing its thing. And look, now it's in an inverted head and shoulder. Is it not? Shoulder, head, and shoulder. That's going to break up to the upside. See how we try? Today's been actually fun. We don't really do this, and this is why bull markets are fun. And then I get to show you the trade up $63. Then I put 3,500 in, right? And then my other trades that are down. Look, I'm in MTV down $300. It's okay. I don't stress that. I don't stress the lows, man. I only pay attention to the wins. CTK doing its thing. Let's get back into the super chats. Let's see what's going on. Sublifer, I'll be joining the Patreon next week. Pumped to keep up the great work. Shout out to Farmer D, man. Thought you were in there already. Interesting. You feel like you've been around since the beginning. Okay. My good man, we looked at Mbox. Thank you so much for talking about Mbox. Appreciate that. Got me a position. Take a look at Wax P, please. We took a look at Wax. I think there's more coming for Wax. Highly likely. I'll put a call out when it's ready. Sublifer, I'll be joining your Patreon next week. All pumped. Keep up the great work. Farmer D, you already know, Lifer, your boys at DOR putting in that work. Shout out to the DOR people. We'll take a look at ACH. Late coming in. A re-entry. take a look at ACH. Alchemy Pay, baby. Tanking all the way back to 11 again after a boom up. Ooh, this is beautiful though, right? Because now what do we have? What do we have, folks? All Bitcoin did was make the handle for a Giganosaurus move. So look, nothing has changed, right? Nothing has changed. We're kind of in this falling wedge. Let's make our support and resistance lines on the 4-hour. Since it's like, we don't really need to go to the daily because it wasn't out that long, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, Netflix rots your brain. Yes, it does. Stay away from it. I'm not as smart as Crypto Lifer. I traded previous months of jobs. Wow, now I'm up 117 and C98. See how it works, baby? This is going to be one of my best trading days on the live, man, ever. Like, straight up. Like, insane. And Bitcoin was heavy volatile. Today I was supposed to wake up and it was supposed to be a rough day. No, I'm rejoicing and celebrating. It was one of the best days ever. Like, dude, that's why you should always believe it's going to be the best day ever, because you don't know. And if you don't know, why not start on the best foot forward every single day of your life? It's not easy. I didn't always know how to do that. There was a long time where I woke up every day a little depressed, a little in a bad mood, feeling groggy from the night before. I used to drink some alcohol in here and there. I used to feel off. I wasn't happy with myself every day. I was struggling with who I wanted to be. And because of that, and then I kept using that negative energy to put myself into a cycle that got me in and out, and it was horrible. And I know how it is, man, and I know what it's like to work a job you don't want to be at. And honestly, I even picked the profession I wanted to be in. Like, I wanted to be in film, but I wanted to be more like, I wanted to be a personality. I didn't want to be behind the scenes. I ended up falling behind the scenes because, I just kind of like fell to the wayside. I let life kind of take me around. And if you don't make a plan, you become part of someone else's plan. Alchemy Pay going all the way back up here to 19. I think it could get a little lower here. We'll watch it closely. 1 hour is oversold. Let's take a look at the 50 minute. 50 minutes looking pretty good. Doesn't mean it's going to crack from here, but yeah, you could start dollar cost averaging back in at 11 if you took some profits up here on the highs, or even up there at the high at 14. I would start dollar cost averaging in a little bit, getting my feet wet, getting ready, right? It would make sense. So there you go, Alchemy Pay. Now I get excited when I see a trade up because I know I'm going to take it. Before I got excited, but I was like, but you probably let it go up and down. Now I know I'm going to take the money. So when I see it, I'm like, wow, that's I'm going to make that. And then I know I'm going to put it in a long-term position that's going to go up even more that I don't have to worry about. So I hardcore trade for a position, then I let that position ride. Hardcore trade for a position, let that position ride. Sheesh, got liquidated this morning. Late into the stream, I had a nice peaceful walk in the countryside. That's so beautiful, man. Can you Patreon with crypto? Yes, you can. Join the Patreon with cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com and we'll get you in the Patreon right away. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com. We'll get you in the Patreon right away. So happy for your big wins today, bro. Shout out to Kevin Tam. Thank you so much, man. Divergence on the 5 minute. Now to 5 minutes starting to pump. Netflix, Roger. Cake and Honey continue staking long term or swap out and move back into later. Can't read Divergence yet. Lifer is BTC going up. The average person just wants them to whisper sweet nothings about some astronomical price target into their ears. I really like your stream, my guy. Shout out to Chocolate Salty Balls. Unbelievable. There's a difference between just wanting to take someone else's trades and wanting to learn for yourself. Shout out to Craze Trades. Yeah, we need more subscribers in the Lifer stream. We'll do it. Don't worry, man. Quant making moves. BTC will pump to 56K then. Huge dump. You don't know anything. Maybe. Chocolate Salty Balls. I've been trying to learn these charts for months and keep losing. It's not for us dummies. I'll just watch and live vivaciously through your stream. I'll teach you how to do it the right way. I can show you the way. I really can, man. It's not about not knowing. It's about trusting in what you know to be true in the charts. I've seen it all. I've gotten my butt whipped. I've bought in too high every single time and watched it come down. I've pushed myself into the wrong place every single time. You talk sense. I don't like your streams at first because of the complex, but at least it's educational. I don't like your streams at first because of the complex? Damn, man. Don't worry, man. We'll get you there, Crypto A. Intraday entry for XRP, Mitchell Gring. Let's take a look at the intraday entry for XRP. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Alchemy Pay looking really nice. Setting up for a nice move to the upside. I'll get back to it, and I'll give my patrons an update on Alchemy Pay in the Patreon. They're going to know what's up with this trade. So we're on the number one trade of the day, Quant. Now, Quant is also going to start lowering their supply, I believe, from 12 million to 7 million. That's going to be a big deal. But look, we sold the top of Quant too. Like we sold, like we did so well today, guys. Like I sold Quant on the top, right? I sold C98 on the top. I sold them all at the top. I got back in the only trade that had any substantial strength, right? We took freaking Quant for a ride. It took us freaking, I was in the trade for what? From 8, 9, I was in the trade for like a week. 7, 8 days. Felt like it was going to go for, and I was up at one point big. When I first got into the trade, I got in like somewhere, I think around here, and it popped. I was up 399. Came back down, then I was up 300. Then I was up 200. Then I was down, and then pop. Unbelievable. You can't beat it. So excited. So excited. Okay, so now, XRP intraday trading. I love the word intraday. Interesting word. Let me check back out on my C98 call here on my trade. I want to make sure it's doing okay. I don't like to lose. I could just take away. I'm up 90, 83. Just take the 83, walk away. Be very humble about the win today. Very oversold on the 1 hour. So you got to just play the 7 minute and then get out. Not playing out for me so far. Struggling a little bit. Interesting. Oversold on a lot of big time frames, you know, overbought. I mean, 30 minute could still play. Up 45. I'm going to close it and be happy with the day. Even though, it's bullish though. I'll put stop loss to break even and call it a night, right? You know what I'm saying? Worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. I just lose nothing. I make nil. And I protect the investment, and then I get to find out if I'm if I get to rock out. So we go up here, set stop loss, I change it to 0.03, a little bit above, or 0.3, a little bit above break even. I hit the save. Make sure it's a market order. I've tried the limit orders and they fall through a lot on 3 commas. I do not know why. I can't explain it. And I know market's more fees. And sometimes you get a bad entry, but it is what it is. I know I'm protected at that point. And so look, there's my stop loss sitting, protecting my money right above break even. Worst comes to worst, I can't lose this trade. Okay? If they buy this back up off this call, then I'm good to go. 7 minute really has room to rock. 5 minutes kind of, Says we're going to be in some chop for a while before we break on out again. This cup and handle is telling us, though, it does want to break on out. So we trade the bigger idea and go all the way. Well, we could get all the way back to 476. We'll see what happens. I'm protected right now. I'm not being greedy. And I'm going to let the trade go. Okay. Get back. Let's get into the XRP ask right here. Intraday XRP call. Okay, so XRP looking very, very nice to me. Bottom of the channel, I actually would. It's been one of the more bullish coins recently, like on the low. Like it's forming very bullish signs right now. Bottom of the channel right now, I like where it is in the 15 minute. All right. That 1 minute is low. Yeah, you know, I got a call for XRP and it hasn't really changed. I'm going to readjust the call. That's the call right now for XRP. This is my personal call, my own idea here. I'm just educating you on how I'm drawing and moving. We're just showing you how we're using these things on TradingView. We're moving this line around just so you can understand what's going on. Okay. So when I wasn't sure what to do, I just protected my money. When you're not sure what to do, protect the money. That's it. You can always come back tomorrow. You don't have to trade every single day, and you don't have to take every single trade that comes your way. Sometimes not trading is the best trade to take. Okay? I see XRP blowing up, and I would advise XRP as the call right now. It's crazy because it's oversold in the 15 minute and the 1 hour. It's looking very, very strong. Call of the day for right here is XRP. If Bitcoin does pump back or go sideways, I could see a lot of movement into XRP for the day. Okay? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Shout out to all the crypto lifers. We got a lot of those too now coming in strong. You guys are awesome. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, a little bit of divergence here as well. Yeah, and bulls need to hold 48,000. And we want to see the trend line hold on the RSI as well. It's an interesting idea. I like that idea. Already up $9 on MBOX, which is pretty interesting. Makes me want to make an intraday trade on it as well. Guys, if you post anything in my group, you get slammed and banned immediately. It happens sometimes to people that are actually Patrons and they're paying because they post. Don't post like a moving link. Don't post something to me that looks like spam. I'll just look at it and I'll delete it during the live right now. Like I clean out my room at all times. So just be careful what you post. You don't want to get kicked out of the rooms and then I have to find a way to get you back in. You got to message me. It's, and if anything that happens to you, guys, if you need anything, before you message me, unless you just want to talk about a chart or something like that, if it's TA related, you message me or you get into the beginner's room. If not, though, if it's about a payment, if it's about you wanting to switch your payment, if you want to leave Patreon and jump in crypto style, which is actually better for us in the long run. Patreon does take some fees. As nice as it is, it does take some fees. So in the long run, the crypto way would be the best, technically, XRP looking nice, okay? Trade looks good to my notes. Let's see what the notes are. Bull pennant, holding well in the dip. XRP, dude. XRP. You got to be really careful when you get into like tiny little coins too, because you never know when Bitcoin could end the show. Stop losses are crucial. It's like if you were a surfer and you had a boat that could get you out in case the wave was just too big. And you always had it. And the day you didn't have it, you were going to get crushed. You don't want to get crushed. You know what I'm saying? XRP looking really nice to me today. If I had to make a call on anything, it would be XRP, dude. XRP, kid. Highly volatile now as C98 is getting tossed around. It's getting tossed around. People are just playing with it now. You almost have to go to the 1 minute just to see what's going on. And it's forming this downward wedge, but look at this. In price disco, and it's hitting kind of support. That's a small cup and handle there. Look at this. This is insane. Let's see if this small cup and handle plays out. This little one is playing out already, look. That we made right here. So will this one play out now? It says it will, right? Look, as I say it, it plays out. Let's watch if this cup and handle plays out. That's absolutely insane. The TA you get to learn here is and this is how you bank. It's TA that teaches you the way. It's the TA that teaches you the way, my friends. It's the TA, all right? Prevent swim swaps. Protect your crypto. I got a great idea to teach you that as well. That's what I've been talking about. So 195 people watching. How many likes? We got 200 likes. 208 likes, 190 people watching. Thank you guys so much for coming on into the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. FTM treated me. FTM has a big cup and handle on the 1 day. Just starting to handle out. I got you, man. I got you. MBOX is nice. Yes, it is, my friend. I quite like fourth as well. Mitchell Gring, all I have is crypto, really, man. Don't like a bank account. Super chats for requests. Thank you, Crypto Greg. Appreciate you, man, for saying that. Thank you to all my awesome people here. Intraday for XRP. So we went over XRP on the super chat. Quant doesn't follow Bitcoin dominatrix. Life has pullbacks, just like the charts, man. That's when we consolidate, so we can boom to the upside. Have faith. Shout out to Chris Pearson. Thank you for saying that, man. Appreciate you, man. Craze Trades. I had one tutoring session with the Crypto Lifer. Let's see. Did you go over my YFI super chat? Did not see it yet. Never saw it. Interesting. Weird. Can we go over cake and honey? Please swap out and come back later or keep staking long term. Yeah, see, like, I can't go any further back. I got you, though. We'll go over your super chat. Thank you for reminding me. They should, like, line up somewhere and be nice and big for me so I can see them all. You know what I'm saying? Alien XIO launched yesterday. Plan to earn an NFT staking. Now the miss game. Graphics are cool. Battle and collect NFTs along the way. A Linex. I don't think this is it. Oh, .io, right? She said .io. When I close my site, my mind, I see a photograph of IO. A Linex, play and earn. Here's another one. So what were the two ones that we looked at today? Mbox and a Linex. I got to start writing all this stuff down, man, because I got to do a better job of like what I want to be going over every day. And I'm usually young on point with this stuff. But the trading, the charts have been out of control lately. A Linex, and we also want to look at Mbox, Mobo. I want to get my MOBA working. I'm going to get it out and get it working. I'm going to start playing with it. It looks like we're getting a move on the cup here now. Look at the cup breaking down now. These cup and handles don't play, man. So look, I just keep cup and handling my way out of this over and over again. I'm like following my trade out each time. I'm babying this trade. Now I'm up 82. There you go. We were up almost 100. Now we got to breach this high. See, look, we hit it. We hit it. We rejected. Highly likely we break that. Then we're going to fly. I think a huge move's coming. I think we're going to go to 5. I think you're going to see a $5 C98 today. I shouldn't. That's what the chart conveys to me, and I have the intuition to feel that that's going to happen. Okay? I'm not trading on that idea. As you can see, I have stop loss at break even at this point, and anything is possible. I'm protected. I'm protected. Anything, I should double down into the trade. Let's take a look at YFI. YFI. Okay. Must have dumped out of my trade. It did. It looked so beautiful last night, too. Look for the retest. It retested. Everything was looking nice. Then it did the M. When the M happened, you should have probably closed the trade immediately. Once that M occurred, you see a nasty M, you get out. All right. If you're asleep, it's sad. You have the stop loss get hit, though. Now let's take a look at what's going on. And not every trade I put out is going to play out. If they did, I would be a liar. All right. The key is, are we consistent? Are we consistently right throughout time? And that's what you can watch. You could just watch the channel and you'll see. My channel would have just shriveled up and I wouldn't have been consistent. But people have been seeing the status. So we fell out. You got to break back above this level now, which is 37.6965. We'll see. Your next big hurdle, though, is 35.987, 3600. So as long as you hold 30 or 36,000, as long as you hold 36,000, all is well for this coin. But you did fall out of the pattern. I'd like to include it. Say you're in the pattern, but to me, you fell out of this pattern for sure. Maybe you could say this. And we're going to wedge our way out. So this is what you would have. There's really nothing else you can build on this. This is the build. Okay. Mbox is already up 3%. If you make 3% a day, you make 3% a day off $100. You can turn that into 172 grand in 256 days. By the mathematical chart. That's all it's saying. There's also a giant cup and handle, Jesse, in a bit of a way here. Also a bit of a shoulder, head, and still a bit of a shoulder because that's not as low. So I'm bullish on it right now. Oversold in the 1 hour as well. So yeah, I mean, if you got stopped out and you're still looking at it, or if you're in it and you're not sure, hey, you just got to keep trucking with the trade. Don't give up on the trade. Cup and handle ready to rock. That is the handle. Cup doing its thing. It's a sideways handle. Not always have to be out, but then keep your stop loss right there and keep it moving. That's repositioned YFI. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for being here every single day. And now C98 giving it out. I can see how trading plays with people because I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars trading in my life, right? And I've gone up and down and and I still haven't realized any full-blown I don't take profits like into my bank account yet, right? Everything I just keep in crypto until a certain time, until I have to. So look at this now, we're playing the Store Hammer game. And my 7 minute really doesn't want to play out for me. It's kind of just, it's got to play out. It's been a very interesting trade. A very back and forth entry now. I'm trying to see a bigger picture. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I see what's going on. See how we just keep working the trade? These candles have been forming throughout the live stream, and we have to be like water. When you trade, you have to be like Bruce Lee. Be like water. Form into the cup. And there we go. Now we have some market structure with a proper stop loss. So the stop loss should be at 385. Mine is at 409. Dangerously too close. Dangerously too close. So I could get wicked out. Where is 409 on the chart? It's right about there. I'm like way too close. In my opinion, I should throw the lower risk down to try to catch the bigger move, right? I should throw the 6% risk down, which would be about 175 loss, though, if I took it. I think I am going to shave the stop loss just a little bit in case they wick us down a tiny bit. I'm going to shave it back a little bit to like a 2% loss, which I'm okay with. 2% loss. Sorry. Negative 2%. All right, and save at the nick of time. All right, watch it go to 409 like in a second. I trade on like there's heavy instinct and intuition going on how I trade. So now I'm back. Now my stop loss is at 4 even. All right, which is like right here now, right about here. Bam. So at least I'm below that secondary low. If this holds, we're all ready to go. And 7 minutes suggests that we are. Shoulder, head, and shoulder yet again. Go to the 5 minute, you'll see what I'm saying. Inverted head and shoulder. And see how we work a trade? See how we work a trade? Today, you're watching me work. Like, this is what I do for a living. I work trades. I work in geometric shapes for a living. I twist and pull my mind until I see something right, and all day long, and it pays the bills. Isn't that insane? Absolutely insane. Like, till I got so good at it that people would pay me to learn what I'm doing. Like, and then I want to tell people and teach people because I believe it's changed my life, right? And so there you go. And trades will mess with you. Look, like I was up 99, 85, 221, 100. This trade has been ping-ponging and swing-swonging and doing blah, 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 blah. Annoying. It's better off just to not look at the trade. If I wasn't with you guys, I probably would, I'd walk away. I'd set it and I'd walk away. I'd put a stop loss and I'd call it a day. All right. Let's get back into what's going on here. How is the sound? Is it too low? Is the music too low for you guys? Let me know. Feels like it could be louder. For me, it's pretty low. Hope y'all doing good. Shout out to Dukin. What's up, gang? It's a good time to enter 8 along. Tomorrow, there's supposed to be some launch in Japan. Yeah, it could be a big deal. Yes, people are getting greedy and overextending themselves, leveraging. I think it's time to liquidate some fools before moon. Don't give up. Don't give up to live through someone else. You got the best teacher here to show you the way. I don't know what that means. Yes, people are getting greedy. Adam RSI, too beautiful not to hop in. Let's take a look at Adam's RSI. We'll take a look at that. C98 following the same pattern as 1 inch when it came out. Sometimes trades, though, make us not see the obvious trends. I agree. Can you look at VeChain, please? Luna is moving well. 1 hour low, too. Where is the support? Is it going to drop some more? I don't know. 102.90 watching, 206 likes. Let's get those watchers up to the likes. We should dedicate a stream to game day so we can learn more about how those platforms work. It would be fun. I think I'm going to do that. Be like water, form into a cup and handle. Yes, it's true. Chi gave me 10%. Swing, swangin', sacred geometry. Too high. Doing what you do like. Doing what you don't like is stress. Doing what you love is passion. You can overlay fractal from 1 inch on C98. Music is a bit too loud now. Okay, excellent. Should I buy into 10K to ADA? So confused on the chart. I can't tell you what to do with your money, and I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, do yourself your own due diligence before getting into any coin or trade. You can overlay the fractal from 1 inch onto Code 98. Okay? Let's take a look at 1 inch. We were doing this all the time back in the day too, remember? But yeah, 1 inch is the one coin where you type in a 1, it doesn't think you're acting for a coin. It's like, dude, we scalped the market for the only green that was there. It's like, damn. It's like there was peas on the plate. We ate the only green on the side. Peas on the side. We took them. We took the peas on the side, baby. Look at my AVAX call. Looks like it's starting to pump. Like, I'm just saying. Just saying. We gave you the Nebulio BTC call. Look how high it went last night. Unbelievable. Came all the way back down, but it went. I mean, we gave you this call. It ripped to the target. Went up 41% and more. Actually, it went up 119% last night. That's from the token metrics, man. They're showing the thing out of this. We go over this. Remember Nebulio every week? Nebulio BTC? 115% gains. I just gave you the target, my target. I had no idea it was going to keep going like that. Insane targetry. But we nailed it. We nailed it. We nailed it. Our little measly 41% gains for Nebulio BTC. But we hit it. We hit a trade today when no one else was paying attention. This is one of the trades that I gave out even just last night. So the crypto lifers, man, we see things a little differently. We take profits all the time, and we know almost every single coin in the game. I know almost every single coin in the top 500 by heart. It's insane. I really do. And I know a bunch of just kind of all over random coins, and I know coins from 2017, new coins, small coins, big fat coins, skinny coins, you name it. $100% gains in total. NF and Nebulio BTC, boom, to the upside. Had you taken the call here every day, even on a red day, we're posting our gains. Even on a red day, we're posting our gains, man. Absolutely insanity. I'm amazed by it because I thought today, I woke up today and I looked at the market and I was like, oh, it's going to be tough, you know. It's going to be is what it is. Yeah, if you want to talk to me, guys, if you have an inquiry, please email cryptolifers@gmail. Some people message the Patreon, which is cool. We get to those, but it's a lot easier to make the call. Anyway, you know what I mean. I'm tired today. You saw I was up till 2 a.m. trading. I've been up till 2 a.m. trading for the last week straight, honestly, and then tutoring at 7 a.m. and just it's been crazy. I do take naps throughout the day though. I'm a nap guy. Like today, at the end of the stream, I'm going to have to take a nap just to get myself back to square one. Cardano looking bullish. Cardano has hidden bullish. Yeah, anything strong is going to have the hidden bullish. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you so much for putting that typo up. I did it on the live. XRP. Okay. Okay, let's look at Chi. I think Chi's about to pop. Chi might be the trade of the day. I'm still looking for my coin. Open P&L didn't. We nailed that ride to the upside. Didn't hit the target though. Okay, so Chi could be doing this. Man, we got into Chi at what, 13? Unbelievable. Super high risk. Pull a Fibonacci from, I would pull a Fib from this impulse. Alt F is your Fibonacci. You're going to see what that gives you. Interesting. And that's giving you the 0.5 Fibonacci level. Could go to the 618, right? A lot of times we are extremely oversold 1 hour, extremely oversold 30 minutes, extremely oversold all time frames. Highly likely we get a push to the upside here. This is a cup and handle. If it had a cup, it just didn't have the chance to cup. Yeah, this thing just came out of nowhere and exploded. Look at that. Because the ecosystem's there. Avalanche is there. It's going to ride out. I mean, this is poised for more gains. This is going to do like C98. They're both in the same position. They're just so new. They're so ready. They don't have enough hands in it to really understand what's going. That's 100% gains. You will have to risk like about 22%, 20%, but that's looking absolutely scrumptious. This is on KuCoin. 100% gains out of this, man. And it is a smaller time frame, 50 minute. You look at the 1 hour and all well, but this looks like it's poised for booming to the upsides. I really like the call here for Chi. I believe I would call it Chi. There was a restaurant called Chi in New York City near 14th Street. One of my favorite. They eventually closed down. One of the most beautiful restaurants. You could sit at a table that was all glass, and then they made the ceiling glass. You could look into the ceiling, and they had like Asian, like a golden Asian, like beautiful, like mannequins with like, you know, tapestries and all this. And you would eat at the table and look through the floor and see this goldness, and it all kind of shone through the table, glass table. I'd always asked to eat at the glass table. I got it like 4 or 5 times. Really cool to eat there at Chi. Had a blast eating at Chi. Used to be one of my favorite restaurants to go to, me and my wife, when we first started dating. Always think of, oh, you want to go to Chi? He was like, all right, let's go to Chi together. Had a blast, had a blast. And coins are high risk today just because, you know, Bitcoin's kind of a little bit uneasy. But most of the dump already happened. We've gone through that. And always take profits. I'm just going to make a shirt. Always take profits. You know? So there's Chi. I'm putting out the call to the patrons in case they aren't able to come to the live. They get it right to the inbox, ready to rock. That's what you pay for, and that's what you get when you rock with the Crypto Lifer. You get full service. Full service, baby. Full service. Thank you for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. I love each and every one of my subscribers, and I appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. 148 people watching, 270. How do we watch? Why do 50 people leave the live? Like more stuff's not coming? Like they're not going to figure out more? I guess they figure out what's happening to BTC. They get in with it, and then they're like, all right, I'm kind of done. So look, there's 412. Did we get to the low? We went to 406. I would have been stopped out. See that? How did I know? I just had an instinct, man. I just had an instinct. Now I'm still in the trade. Isn't that funny? That 409 would have been stopped out right there. I just had a feeling. I at the last minute, I just kind of hit away. Hit away, and I didn't get taken down. Wow. I definitely would have got stopped out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I still can't believe Quant. And I don't think it has more legs at all. You know what I'm saying? Can we look at the Miss Game Universe chart that started in April? Looks like it's about to pop. KuCoin has the chart. Also, I think EGLD is about to pop. Have you looked at Starlink? You know, we want that. No, I haven't looked at Star L. Cardizzi target, still the same from yesterday. We should dedicate a stream to Game Day. Shannon Linton, like it. Chi gave me 10%. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I took profits after you said to today. It felt good. There you go. BTT, please. XEC may be also the trade of the day. Looking spicy. Reserve rights. I was about to super chat this and ask what's the new target is, and it's just giving me 12%. It's 369 stuff, sacred geometry all the time, man. Cardizzi should be your coin today. We'll take it CTSI. I like CTSI. Let's take a look at CTSI. Okay, Cardizzi. I know what you're up to, Cardizzi. I see what you're doing. Well, I got a call for it, and it's still kind of where we said it. I haven't changed the call. It's still at open. Look at this. It has just been dragging and dragging. Like from here, drag. Highly likely it's going to play out. But you know what? The 4 hour is high now. 1 hour is also not in the best position. I don't know about Cardizzi being the day. You might want to listen to the guy who's been doing this. You know, but it is running out of room. I would just keep dollar cost averaging into it. Highly likely in the matter of 4 or 5 days, you're going to get a huge pump out of it. BitBoy pumps it. He likes it. 108% coming out of Cardizzi. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. I agree with you. I have a call out for my patrons. I like it. Please look at Kono USDT, 4 hour and the daily KuCoin. Kono, we'll take a look at Kono. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat from Hadouken. Thank you very much, Hadouken. Appreciate you more than you would ever know. One of my most respected admins. See, even my admin, who knows me and loves me, who knows all I have to do is see it, he even sends a super chat out of respect. Out of respect, man. So, you know, even my peoples pay homage and Not even paying homage, just, it's just the order. It's the order of the show. It's just the show, man. It's OCD. I'm OCD about it. It's nothing to do with me and my ego. It's about the show. Super chat, I talk about it. Super chat, I talk about it. And it goes hand in hand. So check it out. We'll take a look at the mist.game. You just go to mist.game. The way you wrote that with the dot makes me think it's mist.game. Because you're pretty smart. You are. Look at this. You're so intuitive. Crypto chick. Appreciate you, Shauna. This looks really cool. Look at this thing. Collect NFTs, epic monsters. Ooh. These are going to be huge, guys. A lot of these things are going to be absolutely huge. Let's take a look at Mist. I even like the name Mist. This is going. This BPET is going. It's been going since we looked at it. I'd love to take a look at mini football one more time. What are you doing, mini football? Just continuing on that, but look, huge inverted head and shoulder. A lot of buying activity, too, as well. Let's take a look at Mist. Alchemist DeFi token. That's it, right? Alchemist DeFi? Or is it Mist? I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get it on CoinMarketCap to be perfect about it. There's Mist, Alchemist. Which one is this? Is it this Mist? Oh, look. Let me go find the logo. I can put it together. There's the logo. Look, there's the logo. There's the logo. I put 2 and 2 together. Thanks for what you do and going over Chi. Shout out to Chelsea anytime. Thank you for the $4 and $4.90 super chat. Appreciate you more than you would ever know. So Mist is in a giant cup and handle. About to blast off to the upside. Yes. You can get it on Pancakey Swappy, which is really nice. And you can get it on LBank. LBank is starting to move up. I'm seeing a lot of movement for LBank. Sometimes I'm in and out of the stream because of other work. Grateful for the Patreon, Bitcoin updates, and other trading ideas. Shout out to Mark Saunders. Anytime, man, anytime. Nafter, Zune, Moon Nation Game. Yeah, we really like Nafter, and we think it's going to be big as well. Highly agree with you. C98, going up. Yes, it is. Thank you, Jordan Ajanji. Appreciate you, man. Makes everyone happy. Can you check VeChain? We'll take a look. It would be nice if you threw a super chat for me. Going through them all. I might even have skipped one. Shout out to the 699 from Bullish Dan 61X. Yo, you're the man, dude. 617 Bullish Dan. You might be from actually sounds like you're from Boston, right? You never know. Thanks for what you do going over G. Anytime, man. Just missed. You got this. I know, I got you. Flopping and groping over here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. So the game looks hot. I know you've done your due diligence. I like it. It's 13 cents. That also makes me a happy man. Let's take a look at on Zapu Coin. You can hit the contract address right here if you need, and you can always paste the contract. Look, enter the token or the, that's what I love doing. Just enter the token address. I saw a giant cup and handle ready to blast. That's what I saw off of that. I think that's what we're going to see here. Okay. What I like about it is it didn't do a pump and dump. It just consolidated, then kind of went really low. It's at its bottom. Oh, okay. No, I was wrong. Let's see. Let me do the 1 hour, 4 hour chart here. A lot of buying activity here. Okay, yeah, there's the cup and handle. I was like, where's the cup and handle? I was like, I know I saw it. So here's your giant cup, for sure. Here's your awesome handle. Faux show. It did bounce off previous high. Right, hey, here was your previous high. Came down, bounced off the previous high. It's ready to go, baby. $129 million market cap. I mean, this thing can go all the way to $1 billion. You could 10x your money on this little coin. Get yourself a little bit of mist and ride it all the way to the sunset. I tell you what, child. Blueberry pie and a little bit of mist. Ain't nothing like it. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in to the live. Hey, Sam, are you going to buy mist with your BNB, or I was thinking of making a Family Guy NFT. What do you think? I don't know, Peter. I mean, you try to interrupt the chat all the time, and sometimes you just got to chill out, Peter,
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Peter. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Hey, Chris, get to your room. Hey, Meg, So check it out. Missed BNB. Looks like you can go up 324% gains, and you would lose if you hit the bottom. If it bottomed out, you'd lose 82. So I mean, like, what a beautiful idea, right? What a beautiful play. I think I'm gonna throw in the. I got a phone account, and I want to see how many BNBs I can grow from one BNB. And I'm up to 5 BNB. I took 1 BNB, I grew it to 5 BNB on my phone. It's like a little game. It's like a game I'm playing. I think I'm gonna play the game with this. Substantial project, looking really nice. People are going to buy into it to use it. They're going to keep buying it. As it gets more popular, it's going to go up in value. I like what we're talking about here. I like what's going on. I like the TA. Let me throw stochastics on this and see what's going down. Let's throw a stochastics RSI on this thing. Missed. Here we go over every type of coin here in the game from all different aspects of cryptocurrency, and we nail it for you. Yeah, it's getting to the oversold. Not there yet. Could get down a little more. We could see, I think a 10-cent missed is very, very possible. Engine just pumped on big divergence. There you go, man. Keeper DAO is also nice. Quant with a nice move. That makes me stressed out because I sold Quant. I'm like, is it dumb? So yeah, I like Missed a lot. I do. You just put me on. I know what's going down now. I'm educated and regulated. I'm ready to rock. I got you. Shanna has set me straight. Thank you, Shauna. Appreciate you. I say my prayers for you every night, Shauna. I hope everything goes well for you and you battle back all the way to the top. You got the lifers behind you, and I know you can do it. Appreciate you every day for coming into the live, sharing all your hard work, because I know your work is hard. I know you grind, and you don't just look at something. You spend hours deep diving. You make sure you know before you even say a word. Appreciate you coming into the live and laying down your knowledge for each and every one of us. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. C98's been no fun. It's been no fun now. Now it's just been annoying. You know what it's doing though? It's finding its way in a bigger time frame now. I mean, if that's not getting ready for a big move to the upside, what is? She's running out of room, baby. She's running out of room, and it's only a matter of Timmy till she blows. She's gonna blow. Everybody, she's gonna blow. $5 coming today. Mark my words. I said it here live on the channel. $5. $5 C98. $5 C98. Can you give it to me one more time, baby? And we did even have, I said you can't go up until you retest the previous high. We did it right there. You can see the zone. Sometimes it's a zone. It doesn't have to be an exact line. It's a zone. Get yourself some mist, child, and you be all set on that NFT. Then she gone, baby. She gone. She gone, baby. She gone. I love you guys. Cropper Finance. Crypto is life. Gotta hop out, lifer. Have a stellar day. Thank you. Shout out to Crypto Greg. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourself out there in the beaches of Hermosa. Appreciate you, man. ERG just pumped big on the divergence. Quant with a nice move. Keeper DAO is also nice. You got this. Yeah, so there's my new idea for. See how I've been just working C98, changing the idea every 5 seconds. That's how you have to be. Be like cup and handle. Be like water. 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. I really like the call here for C98. Makes me want to double down, baby. I might double down. Makes me want to scale back into the trade in price disco. I'm going to go check out Bitcoin, see what's going on, make sure it's not giving us too much of a bit of a headache here. Let's take a look at what my man said about ERG. Let's take a look at our ERG trade. How's it doing? Ergo. Look at the bounce off the divergence for Ergo. That's absolute insanity. My buy box is still open. This trade is still open. Nothing has really changed about this trade going parabolic. ERG is like, I'm not going to let the Bitcoin. People just got scared out, and then the big money came right back in. That's big money taking advantage of sad retail selling off. Really, really sad. And it's back in my buy box, so if you missed the buy box, you had a chance to get it one more time. ERG pumping to the upside. Engine pumping to the upside. Let's see how hard these moves are off of the divergence. We teach you what divergence is here every time on the channel. It's a swing up to swing up, but a swing down here on the RSI. When that occurs, especially when it's shot. So look, that swings up. That swings drastically down, and we're low on the stochastics. Tell us that we're going to have a trend to the upside. A big move coming to the upside. Kind of fixated on this running out of room here. Very, very interesting. I have a piece. I have the frame of mind to go and double down on C98. I really do. I had a frame of mind to jump on in there again. Let's take a look at C98 now. Okay. Okay. Okay, man. All eyes on this. 5 minutes ready to go. 7 minutes ready to go. 15 minute could curl up and get us moving. 30 minute could curl us and get us moving. 1 hour is a little spent. So if we get a pump, I got to pump it up here and then call it a day. It's going to be a scalp. Quick scalp. Could we go to $5 though? I think we go to $5. We call it a day. I think we hit 5 beans and we call it a day. I'm up 1.4% of the trade, up 1.76 on the other trade. 2 trades that we opened live on the stream. And again, don't do anything I do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Never told anyone I was. Never claimed to be one. I never told anyone what to buy and sell, and I don't tell you what to do with your money. All I do is show you how to educate yourself using cryptocurrency and analysis. Look how crazy this has been. This is a wacky pattern. Like, you can't even make sense of this. Like, that's just complete nonsense. That's a double bottom, though. It's really all you got. You could say it was an inverted head and shoulder ready to break its way up to the top. Certic doing its thing, though, and then bouncing off previous support and resistance. Certic. Let's take a look at the chat. What are you guys asking in the chat? This guy just said, someone just messaged me during the live. How do you turn 1 BNB to 5 on your phone? Well, first I turned 1 into 2, I doubled it. Then I went into, what did I go into? I went into Pulse Doge. Let's take a look at how it's doing. I sold the top of that thing. Never looked back again. Where is Pulse Doge today? And again, all these stuff, high risk stuff, be very, very careful. This is stuff I put 0.0001% of my portfolio. I really wanted to get back into Pulse Doge on that low. And I kept watching it, and I just kind of fell asleep last night. It left my mind, but yeah. Yeah, and I actually kind of was looking at this falling wedge and saying it's going to pop again. And look, that's an inverted head and shoulder that probably wants to pump up to the upside. You know what? Pulse Doge looks like it needs moss. It's forming a bit of an ascending triangle here. Looks like it's getting very busy. Huh. Anyway, you heard it here first. Pulse Doge. Going up another 111%. It only has, it's about to hit $1 million market cap. Hasn't even hit $1 million market cap yet. So these things get to 10 million pretty fast and then they're gone. I mean, highly likely this could play out. Highly likely. Market looks like it took a dump though. I bet Bitcoin looks like it's dumping even more. These coins can't seem to push through. When I see 98 falling back again, let's take a look at C98 falling back again. You're just watching what it's like to trade for a living every single day. It's not easy. Not easy. Okay, this makes sense. It can fall down. It's going to bounce off the channel one more time. That would be the 5 minute coming down. So the 5 minute did this. Look, and you can watch the oscillator. So the 5 minute got high, came back down, bottom of the pattern. Did a little weave there, another move in the pattern. Got high, came back down. Got a little weave there, came back down. It's to me, that's the call at 411 right now. Because you're near the bottom of the pattern, touching the 21-day moving average, you're getting highly low. Going to enter this trade yet again. Going to enter this trade yet again. Okay? I'm laddering in for another 3,500. Okay? Laddering into these trades. See? The first 3,500 was in for a while. It made its way. I make my next move in. Okay? I laddered in again now. All right? All right, let's get back to the chat, see what's going on. Let's get back to the live stream. What's going on with the live? 135 people watching, 224 likes. It always kind of falls off around 12 o'clock. No idea why. It's not like we don't do more things. It's not like we don't find out more. People actually end up missing more out of the live. Crypto is life and love. Thank you, fam, for the 223 likes from around the world. What do you think about Atari? Oh, I think it's huge. Peep White Whale out of Terra Luna stuff. More airdrops, fam. White Whale. Do you think the Burency... Did you look at Burency the other day? Oh, yeah, we gave the trade, and it boomed up to the upside. It's going to be one of my long-term holds. Shout out to Frankie Legend. Yo, Lifer, what up? I hope it's always good with you. Shout out to JB. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, man. Along with Anchor, Mira, etc. White Whale. You know, I have a place where I think we could take a look at that. If we go to CoinGecko, right? CoinGecko works well. You said it's going to be on that Terra Luna. So you can go. What I want you to show you is go to exchanges, DeFi, publications. No, all categories. Look at this. And there's so many categories. I was looking at something the other day. There's DeFi play to earn categories like this too. Large movers recently added. I saw something recently where I was able to like find the, yeah, right here, look. So you go to Terra, right? And then they were showing me basically the entire ecosystem underneath that coin. Like Discover. Elrond's trending. Exceed me. Smooth Love Potion. I keep talking about Smooth Love Potion. SLP. I keep talking about Chain Guardians. I've been holding Chain Guardians for a long time. I really like Chain Guardians. One of my top 5. I like Cetify too as well. I like Axie, Coin98. Look at all the hot coins that we're in right now, doing their due diligence, doing their damage. Shill Moon, Bose. Look at these. These are all the crazy little ones. Povo Finance. The most visited right now. You want to see the most visited, right? That's a big deal. So let's see. Most visited here on CoinGecko. They're probably going to pump. If they're most visited, they're going to pump. It is what it is. I want to give these to my, all my subs. Look at ADAX. Everyone knows about ADAX now. It's on the. People are going to jump into that. 79 cents is probably a steal for ADAX right now. Whoops, forgot. No DeFi now. The music keeps me here. I mean, we could talk about DeFi. I'm just not going to be showing farms and things of that nature. Okay? Just not going to be doing stuff like that. We're running out of room here. This is where we would pop. Right here. If we were going to pop, we're going to pop now. If any time is time, the time is now, C98. Show me the monkeys, man. Show me the monkeys. Do your magic. Let's see it happen. Let's see it happen. Okay? But I saw something better. It was better than this. Resources, yield farming, compare coins, Bitcoin halving, explore all coins, earn. Where is this, man? I got to find like ecosystems, and like if I hit something, it would show me the whole ecosystem beneath it, and it would break down everything into it, and it was like awesome. And I really want to show it to you. How to Bitcoin, how to DeFi. Look at that. Resources, yield farming, crypto, explore all coins, compare coins. Like I hit Polkadot, and then it would bring up the whole Polkadot ecosystem for me and show me everything that was in the Polkadot ecosystem. It's funny, now it's not doing it. I don't remember how I did it. You do categories, custom tabs, centralized exchange token, DeFi, exchange-based tokens, governance tokens, Solana. Oh yeah, here it is. Solana ecosystem. This is what it is. Cosmos ecosystem. Here you go. So Terra ecosystem. So you go to Terra, like he was talking about, and you look for White Whale. Mira, Terra, Wrapped, right? It's just getting started. It's slow. It's, Solana's ahead of it. And you can see if Terra starts to pump, then you go and look for Mira at 409. You go look for Terra STT at 139. You look for Wrapped. You look for Anchor. You play these two calls. So Terra up 45%, these up 21 and moving. And they will eventually follow up with a bigger move, right? So C98, I believe, just did its thing. And it's about to pop. I mean, so there's my second trade that I put in. I put another 3,500 in now. Now, today I'm working for my money with C98. I'm going to scalp a little more out of this trade. Why does this guy... I ban this guy every time, and I don't understand. I bought the peak of the Chain Guardians a while back, still holding. I didn't buy the peak. I bought on the low, but yeah, I agree. I went up and down with it. So I did basically the same thing. You know, whoops. Forgot no DeFi now. How's DOT looking? It's looking good. So the music keeps me here. And the great TA. Oh, the music is awesome. Absolutely love the music, right? I love music, man. Sombra Network. Interesting. Are you in Pulse Chain? I am in Pulse Chain. I haven't gotten my Pulse Chain yet, though. You know? There's the pump right there, as called. As called. And it's highly likely you want to double down now. I'd go hard in there right now. I might even go even harder again. I might make another $3,500 buy now, right? And that was it. I mean, if it doesn't pump there, it's just, we're at the end of the trail. Like, show me the money. Watch this. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me that candle, pop that line, man. Show me that candle, pop that white line. I've been waiting all day for this. I tracked this perfectly. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're watching Magic of a Trader. This is what it's like to trade for a living every single day. Every single day, man. And I wouldn't change it for anything else. I wouldn't change it for anything else. Okay? Look, now we're up 54, we're up 17. That's how you make $17 in what, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 7 minutes? And now you look at a smaller time frame if you have to. The 1 minute. Are you high on the one? Oh, come on, 1 minute. It's going to come down one more time before it wants to find its way. Like, come on. There's a reason for everything in trading. It's a battle. Pete White Whale out. Terra Luna stuff. More airdrops, fam. White Whale. You guys should write whole reports out, and I'll pay you for them. Literally, you write a whole report out, I'll pay you for it. Straight up. Guys, you guys write full reports out, I'll pay $20 a report. No lie. Write a whole report out. Show me what's in. Show me the ecosystem. Break it down. I will pay you for that report. So everyone out here, you want to do an ecosystem, you want to break it down for me, all the coins going down, what's happening, how to stake what, an instructional how to stake, how to get them, make that portfolio, make a Google Doc. I will buy it off you guys. I'm telling you right now. And then I'll add it to the Patrons. So you guys do some due diligence. Anyone wants to get paid, let me know. Show me the monies. You guys want to work hard. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's too high in the 1 minute. It just can't. It's got to have to come back down now before it resets. Can't stand that I know my TA too well, that I know exactly what's going to happen before it happens. Not every time, but, you know, somewhat of the time. Every once in a while I get lucky, man. A dog has its day, baby. A dog has its day, right? Even a dog has its day, baby. Even a dog has its day, man. I don't want to look at it anymore. I'll have to come back to it when it's doing its thing. Engine's starting to make a big move up. What you want to do this, I want to teach you guys something. It's hard to do, but it's hard to do, but what you want to do is you want to erase, I wish I had an erase button, but you want to act like this never happened. And just act like the price just did this. And just play it like you're going to play it. Oversold, ready to go. And that's it. So forget all this nonsense that happened up here and just play this the way it's supposed to be played. And you should be good to go. You know? I kind of want to go really heavy in this. I want this to break this line. I'm going to go very heavy in it. It breaks this line, I'm going to boom. I think I'm going to put another 7K into the trade. Take mines, baby. Maybe even 10K. I got 10K stack. Damn, man. I didn't even realize how much profit I took in the last few days. Like, it's been absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I'm OCD'd stuck on this trade right now. You see me, right? I'm like, Okay, let's see what's happening. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. Appreciate each and every one of you for doing what you do and being here. Without you, there's no me. Without me, there's no you. There's no Crypto Lifer Show. Of course, there's a you without me. That's ridiculous. What I'm saying is, without me, there's no lifers to watch. Without no lifers to watch, there's no me. There's no Crypto Lifer. This fantastical person I created. This alter ego The Crypto Lifer. Yeah, the stop loss timeout is a really great feature. Let's talk about that. Crypto Tam says, Kevin Tam, I'm calling you Crypto Tam. Crypto Tam says, have you guys used stop loss timeouts on 3 commas? The feature had saved me and kept me in trades. I'm still in this one, even though that whipped to my stop loss. And so check it out. Check it out. Let me show you what he's talking about. I've played out a few times. I'm more of a manual guy. Trade is playing games, man. So check it out. You go here to when you're making your stop loss. Smart sell. You hit stop loss and see this trailing stop loss and see the stop loss timeout. You put the timeout and you can say for how long. For 300 seconds for, and you do the math, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So, and what does it mean? So say you put 5 minutes right here at your stop loss and you say, okay, it's called a stop loss timeout. Let me show you what it means. Let me show you what it means. It's catchy. I like that. Crypto Tam. Como, small position will add if it has successful retest. We'll take a look at Kono in a second. C98 hitting. Oh my God, it just exploded. Just like I said it would. Look at that. Hey yo! Now I go hard. Now you go hard. You buy the breakout. You go in even harder. You get it? You add to this pump. I knew I was going to put 13K in there. Look at that, dude. Everyone's going to jump in on this candle now. It's going to pump this candle up huge. That's why I told you I was going to go in hard. I had this down, man. I knew exactly when it was going to happen. Like, I played this out like, come on, man. This is child's play to me. I'm up another $300 in this trade. Like, now I'm up another $431. Like, taking mines, man. I'm taking mines, baby. Let's go, baby. It's going to be a trade. I ended up taking like 4K out of this trade today. I'll freaking take every little penny you have, C98. I'll take everything you got. I'm going to ride this trade all the way till the 5 minute gets high, and then I'm out. I want $5, though. I really do. 433 as it breaks out. Man, we made this call. We showed you you watched me battle through this and make a bunch of different patterns until I find the exact pattern, and then I hit it. This is insane. This is one of the greatest videos anyone could ever watch to learn how to trade. In the history of learning how to trade. This today on the live stream was one of the greatest representations of how I trade on any other live stream because I had to work. You saw me get flustered. You saw me have to figure it out. I had to become like water. And boom, it plays out again to the upside. Booming, booming, booming. Making what people make in a day, in hours, easily, consistently, over and over again, and showing you guys the way. Constantly taking profits. If you keep taking profits, you're always going to win. No one can stop you. You know what I'm saying? Look at that pump to the upside, man. Absolutely beautiful. On the 5 minute, we have nothing else to go on. Now, it's the same scenario. The 1 hour needs to flag out now and reset. And then if you want to get even heavier in the trade, wait for the 1 hour reset. I'll put a little alert down here. And we can keep going through the stream and I can get back in again. Damn, man, I was going to put 13K in this one, in this trade right here. Had I put 13K in, I would have made a killing already. I was going to 5x that. Damn. I got sad. I held back. Don't hold back. I got a little like maybe it won't do it, and then I pussyfooted is the word. I don't want to say it, but I pussyfooted around. But you know what? I thought I'll put in 10K and then it will go down and I'll lose half of the things that I just gained. So I said, be careful. I said, be careful. Don't be fearful. Don't be greedy. Win-win. There you go. I was in the middle. I agree with you. I think we're going to pump again, though. Highly likely this is going to pump again now. If it breaks out of this, it's gone. If we were able to do the 30-second, we would see this is a beautiful pennant, or the 5-second. I have to pay even more to get those. Look, they won't give me the 30-second chart. Come on, man. I'm using TradingView right here. If you want to get into TradingView, if you need to know what it's like, I have a referral link. Check out my TradingView. I can refer my friends. Come on in here. Thank you to everyone that did. Look, 14 people have upgraded to plans. 97 people have made free accounts. I can't believe of all my Patreons, only 14 people have got a plan, but hopefully most people already had a plan. But honestly, you got to get one of these. You got to get a subscription to TradingView if you want to become a professional trader. It is the way to go, man. It is the way to go, all right? Wow. Up another 450 in the trade. I had a right mind just to close both these trades and call it a day yet again. Look at that. We called this, man. I can't believe how well these trades play out. Unity aims to spread awareness about NFTs, readily encouraging not only artists but common individuals to earn substantial Unity coil, Unity protocol, 48697. That's weird, just a random number. Never lose taking profits. Quant going for more. Pump. Let's take a look at Quant. We hit it though, huh? One of the greatest live streams we've ever had. Quant pumps. Well, I sold the top though. I sold the top at 200. Let's take a look at Quant really wants more. I'll tell you. You don't tell me. Yeah, you're right. It does want more on the 1 minuto. Looks like you get a little scalp out of Quant too. There you go. Ben is going freaking nuts on Dex Tools. In another game coin. The website is beautiful. Binamon, right? Yeah. Hard trading. Binamon. Yeah, dude. Binamon. Dude, I know, man. I wanted to buy it yesterday. They told me to buy it. A guy told me, a friend of mine told me to buy it. It's sad. I know too much about the markets. I know so much about the market space that it's like, I know $75 million market cap already. Oh man, I wanted to buy into this yesterday. He told me to get in. Look, I'll show you. My man Sven was like, yo, you should get in. He's like, you're getting into this, right? He's like, you know this is going to be hot, right? And I'm like, yeah, like, oh man. Pretty much going to be most excellent gamer crypto buy point. All those games missed on the run up and good coins. Becker is putting out good calls. If we get a sell off into 40K, this would be highly probability trade. Make sure to take advantage if we get a few corrective weeks. No, I'm not bearish. You could trade on Prime XBT with 50% deposit bonus. Prime X. All those games missed the run up on the good coins. Pretty much going to be most excellent gaming crypto buy point. Oh, he's thinking if we don't. I don't think we're going to go that low, but you never know. I don't use think. You never know what could happen. Look at Visa News. Look at this. Visa News. Visa News. Visa is a global payment technology company that connects crypto. Boom. Visa. CryptoPunk details. Punk number 760. Over the last 60 years, Visa has put in a collection of historic commemorative artifacts from early people credit cards to zip zaps. Visa buys a CryptoPunk. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And then they use it as a... Visa is very smart. Visa is very smart for doing this. Visa, they probably paid a pretty penny for it too. Visa buys a CryptoPunk. Okay? All right, we're going to turn off that music. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming in. I'm the Crypto Lifer. Hope you're having a good morning, day, afternoon, night, no matter where you are in the world. If you came to my channel and you like the vibe that I provide, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications and don't forget to hit that like button and please leave a comment. I absolutely love reading the comments. Today I want to talk about Visa buying a CryptoPunk. That's right, Visa bought a CryptoPunk. If you don't know what CryptoPunk is, it's this digital artifact, 10,000 faces that were made. You know, CryptoPunks came out a long, long time ago. They were the first real NFT. It might have been 2015 or 16, and don't quote me on that. Something around that time, though. They were early and they came out. Now, Visa making a move into the space, wanting to put their clout into the naming payment network NFT finance game. They know payments are heading towards Web 3.0. They know Web NFTs are the move. They grabbed CryptoPunk 76010, the female punk. She has a female mohawk. She's got like some eyeliner, a little bit of lipstick. That's how you know she's a girl. She's got the lipstick. Current market status. You can view the details here on OpenSea. So we can take a look. How much did they pay for this thing? How much is it worth? This is Visa's. Right now, it's worth $3,206. If you want to buy it off them, $3,000 for this one CryptoPunk, and Visa got down. Really smart idea. Very interesting to see Visa news over the last 60 years, right? Blah, blah, blah. They've been involved. Today, as we enter a new era of NFT commerce, as they enter a new era of NFT commerce, Visa welcomes CryptoPunk number 760 to our collection. So Visa buying a CryptoPunk, to me, really resonates that the millennials, the young, these are the kids, you know, some of the programmers that created these or got into these are guys that were young 10 years ago. Now they're in their 30s and 40s, working on projects, working on plans. There's even young 19-year-olds, 16-year-olds. There's people jumping into the space, programming these NFTs, making moves. Visa buying an NFT and then putting it as their Twitter profile, I mean, that's taking off. While everyone else focuses on the presidential things and all the nonsense, like the crypto family, like we see 10 years ahead. We're focused. There's so much noise going on, but we know where we're going, and we can see the big business wants to roll with us. Visa rocking this is a big deal for me. I own 7 Polygon punks. I might even own a Polygon punk that looks somewhat like this Visa punk. This is a very interesting concept here. They're going to blow up. You're going to have Solana punks that got big, penguins. Selling a tiny little NFT for thousands of dollars that you got for $100 is insane, and it happens a lot. This is going to happen continuously. This is a trend that you're going to see follow. You're going to see Fortune 500 companies jump on the board here as Visa does this. Guys, this is huge news. Visa buying an NFT CryptoPunk. I can't wait to bring you more news like this, guys. If you like this, know that I also do TA, technical analysis, every single day, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Sunday night for Bitcoin's weekly candle close to get you ready for the week ahead. And I also make videos like this, and I also do deep dives. I also do tutoring. I also have a Patreon for $99. I also have a Patreon for $99 a month where you can learn so much. Get yourself immersed in cryptocurrency. Learn everything that I'm doing. Look at my entire portfolio, all the 100 coins that I own, what I'm buying and selling, what I'm doing every single day. I'm in a live trade right now as we speak. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that segment to make another video later on today. All right? That's how you make content out of content. Told me to get into Bitmon last night, so this is going to be huge. I don't know why I didn't. How much would I be up right now? And I knew it was that simple. I was like, oh, yeah, that's going to be big. It's like projects, NFTs, and monsters. Up 1,000% already? Jeez Louise. I don't know what made me... I was sleeping last night. Just hit 0.01, fixing to go. Crypto is life. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Now I'm at the top of my 5-minute candle. I'm going to close my trades. Call it a day. I'm super happy. I said I was going to get out when the candle hit the 5, when we were high on the 5-minute. That's what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to it. I got to be up damn near 600 now. 255 on this one. I'm going to close that. Yup. And another 321 on this one. I'm going to close that. Made another $500 in an hour, half an hour, 40 minutes. Bam. I like taking my money, man. I like winning every single day, right? And there we go. And I took my money. This could keep going up. I took my money at the quadruple fours, 444, and it's highly likely to continue. It really is. Look at it flagging out here. It's highly likely to continue. Really no reason for me to sell. The FOMO is real. Time frames are high though. It's got room on the 30-minute. 1 minute is double topping. I think I did myself a smart move there. 4 hours not even totally extended yet. But dude, I don't stress it. I think it'll get over $5 today. But you know what? I just ripped the face off this freaking coin. Like, I literally ripped the face off this coin today. Like, and I never thought I was going to. Today I didn't wake up. I was supposed to put 10K on that other trade though. I was supposed to make $1,000 on that trade. But I just got a little soft at the last minute. I was like, just don't give up your gains, man. I said, a little voice said, how many times, And I said, all right. It said, play by the rules, boy. And I said, you don't have to be greedy, boy. I said, if you be greedy, that's how they'll get you back. And I said, don't be greedy and you'll be a winner. I said, okay. I said, all right, I'll do the right thing. I'll listen to the instinct and do the right thing. But let's look at the take on the day. We made $2,300 off this since 2 in the morning. I mean, unbelievable. 4 trades. Absolutely nailed them. Impeccable trading. This is what you get if you work with the Crypto Lifer. If you want to be part of this, if you want to do what I'm doing here on the live, and I even told you I sold too early, probably did. I actually could scalp again if I want to. This is about to pop again. It is. I mean, there's no reason why you can't scalp that. Like, it's the most bullish sign I've ever seen. Going up to 480 now. So I should have just, I like to take my money. And sometimes I do sell early. That's my only issue now. My issue is I sell too early now. Now I got a new issue. I take profits too early. But you know what? It is what it is. Like, I should have just played this out, looked at it, and then logically just let it play out, because it's going to go up even more. But anything is possible. Let's take a look at BTC. USDT. Is it really 2 o'clock? How is it 2 o'clock? I didn't know I streamed this long. Oh my God. And Bitcoin held 48K and did a double bottom. Like, that's beautiful. Like, all is well in crypto land. And now we're ready to rock on the 1 hour and we're oversold. Yo, we're going to have a huge day today. Look at this, dude. We did it, guys. Double bottom held. 200-day moving average copped us. I'm glad you kicked it with me, guys. I just showed you what a life of a trader. This is watching the life of a trader. And look at the dump after I sold. How funny is that? But that's highly likely to play out. That's a rising wedge with the low stochastics. That's parabolic, man. That's parabolic now. And I should go back in with everything yet again. That's when you push it, though, right? Like, that's when you push it. Right? What a great day to be alive, man. Who live trades like the lifer, baby? Who live trades like the lifer, man? I've never seen it. You show it to me, and I've never seen it. Now the kitty's fat. Today was a good day. Today was a good take. I even forgot about the quant take. I took like money off of quant too, so it was like a $3,000 day, man. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? And I haven't even had breakfast yet. Let's take a look at SafeMoon. SafeMoon's been playing some games lately too. Let's look at the SafeMoon bag. Rounded top there. It's bearish, right? It's very bearish. A rounded double top. Very bearish. I don't know. BitBoy thoroughly attacked it yesterday. He caused that severe sell-off real quick. I think there could be some more FUD for it to fall through. I mean, now it's in a nasty downtrend for the last few hours. Look at that. I don't know. I will disclose, I sold all my SafeMoon, man. I sold it all. That's the money I was using right now for, so it is what it is. Most traders wait like 100 years before entering a trade. Can I get a hello? Can I get a hello? Rob Smart, love that dude. The cat down the road. The cat down the road, man. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets their wings. It's a wonderful crypto lifer. Yo, you're funny. You so funny, man. Hello, lifer. You're doing great. Curious, is it possible to trade stochastics for longer term without looking at candles, buy them when they're low? Yes, I do that all the time. You can do that on the weekly time frame. You can do that. You can do that, friend. And look at my sell was beautiful. I wasn't greedy. Look at that. I wasn't greedy and it played off. That might be the buy now, though. 5-minute high, though. I said I was going to sell when the 5-minute got high. I said that was my plan. I stuck to my plan. I stuck to my man. I don't know. I don't know who he is. C98, the new Axie. It could be, man. Can I get a hello there? Oh, slow motion. Slow motion. And I haven't even had breakfast yet. The cat down the road. The cat down the road, man. That guy's hilarious, man. You gotta love that dude, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Guys, we're out of here. We've been streaming for so long. It's absolutely absurd. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. Today is ridiculous. I didn't know I was going to kick it this long. I think I've missed the tutoring session at this point. Whoever's watching me, they're like, you're supposed to be tutoring me. I'm like, but can't you see I'm on fire? Like, if you knew you had a tutoring session with me right now, you'd be like, oh, he's on fire right now. I just can't. I got to let him do his thing. 2,000 followers on Twitter. We hit it, baby. On the way to 10,000 Twitter followers. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 2,000 followers on Twitter. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on in, joining me here. It's been fun. See you guys in 4 years. Bored Ape. Wow. Yeah, glad to join the family. It's fun. Ian Bellina. That's fun, man. 100x NFT tips. Secret gem. Yeah, I think we should get these apes. These apes just came out. Bored Ape NYC. I want to see if I can get my hands on one. I don't think I can even get one. It's probably too late. But I'd buy one on the beginning style right now. Like, I'd jump in, you know. Bored apes, man. They all look bored no matter what. The Bored Ape Yacht Club. Bored Ape charts. Bored Ape bot. What does that do? It gets lonely in the swamp sometimes. That's just funny. Bored a bot. Look at this. Bored a bot. These are new now. Man, this is getting crazy. Piece together great coverage. Progressive. That's funny. I want to know how to get a Bored Ape for 35 ETH, dude. Are you kidding me? On OpenSea. I want to see a Bored Ape. There we are. Watch me buy one right now. 28 ETH for $90,000. Damn, ballers are buying these things. Probably the smartest thing you could ever do. Sell all your coins right now and buy one of these. I'm telling you right now, you might end up making $8 million off a Bored Ape. What's the cheapest Bored Ape you can find? I mean, damn. There's, yo, wow. I think these things got, I wonder how much you had to pay to mint one. Bored Ape Yacht Club. 10,000 items. What's the cheapest Bored Ape? I'll buy it right now. What's the cheapest Bored Ape? And look at my sell, man. Look at my perfect sell. Sell on the top is beautiful. Look at my perfect sell. 5 minute was hot. So, you know, we got hot. I sold right down there. It kind of went up a little bit and then spiked. It's kind of ready to go again, though. Let's take a look at BTC. All is good in Bitcoin land. I mean, a little bit of a shoulder, head and shoulder. Double bottomed here. There's your drop to 1 minute. Did its thing. So far, so good. Forming space. Creating space. It hit off the divergence really hard. Let's take a look at the divergence for you. If you're just learning, if you're new into the channel, you don't know what divergence is, let me teach you. Swing down is your divergence right there. But you see the RSI has a springboard to the upside. That tells you we're definitely getting the bottom and we're about to pop. So springboard on the RSI up while you spring down here on the RSI or go flat. It's exaggerated bullish or bullish divergence. Pop to the upside. That should be our bottom here at the bottom of this channel. Watch for Bitcoin to fight back up. Doesn't mean it can't go up and come back down again, but just something to think about on the day, all right? Okay. All right, everyone, I'm going to jump on out of here for the day. Visa copying a CryptoPunk is a big deal. Look out for that video coming out. You already saw the video, but if you want to watch it again, I'll be doing that. 243 likes, 130 people watching. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life.